Hello everybody, welcome to a new stream here. Got some more work to do around the house. Got a buddy here, name's Mike, he'll be in camera in a little bit. But we're still actually setting up stream hardware, so we gotta figure this life out. Splitting wood, other shenanigans back here. Did all that yesterday. Kinda happens, throw them down. Ran extension cords out here. Hopefully Wi-Fi signal's good enough. Where do we plug in? Get out of here, tree. Shenanigans.
I'm gonna lose my car.
Sweet. That's my hand. I can rotate this around. Well, now if you're in front of the camera, you're in camera.
Alright, cool.
Let's see if anyone stops by. Oh, squeeze in there.
There you go.
One of these goes to this camera, the other one goes to the other one. We need to carry over that giant fucking log of doom, right?
Yeah. Log of doom.
We will be carrying over a giant log from over here to use as our base for smacking shit. But hopefully everyone's doing well. So you're just gonna He-Man it? Yeah, he's He-Man. Yep. It's a railroad tie for you.
Probably gonna want this.
You put it wherever
Yeah,
and the camera moves.
Coming down.
Camera moves.
Yeah. Just trying to figure out how to place everything.
I need to go more one side so we have run-up room with the sledgehammer. Do-do-do. Stop advertising Streamlabs, stupid thing. It's right there. Hey, camera autofocused on my hand.
Good camera.
Yeah, it's a modern day cell phone camera.
Alright.
It's kind of what they're supposed to do.
That's
Just be halfway.
Pixel, right?
Yeah, it's Pixel 3.
Those are good. I got a 3.8 pixel. I love it.
Wood splitting from the woods. Now, he's a lot stronger than I am. You are going to be in the way, tree. I don't really want to cut down this tree, but I don't know.
Swing.
Yeah, an overhand axe swing.
I got a tool for the job, but
I'll just I'll look at our angles here. Oh, camera angles. What are we looking at here? Shenanigans. We can move us farther back to yell at this thing. I need lapel mics.
where do you put the wedge?
It goes that new toolbox that's really old is left side.
Okay.
Like it does, it's not in it, it's just on the shelf. How in the way is this tree? Who's in the way? No one saw it, didn't happen, wasn't me. Test the sound, now you just put it there.
Yeah, just.
One less branch. I think the other ones are still going to be in the way. But... You got it.
Give her a good warm-up hack, you know?
Oh, she almost came up with you.
Almost.
Should be all good.
Yeah.
We got a turkey in us again. 2 days, 2 turkeys. Or 1 turkey.
I've seen 2 turkeys. You've seen 1 turkey.
About like 2 turkeys.
How much you eat yet?
I'm getting there, man.
I think I can close that.
I brought those guys yours?
Yeah. Cool. Oh, I need it because theoretically it's chat, but.
Alright, hold on.
Send it.
Oh yeah. This is a heavy guy, by the way.
It's a 10-pounder.
Yeah, right?
Here we go.
Yeah, I got one more in it.
Right in the knot.
I'm gonna roll just a bunch of these over to save us some footsteps.
Good to you. I'm trying not to hit you in the back with an axe. Yelling at me for credentials. So. Thank you for saying happy birthday. How have you been?
Me?
No, I'm the camera, Mike.
Oh, okay. Oh, the
You were
camera's
saying
cool.
happy birthday to me.
Oh, the live guys talking back?
Yeah, that'll work.
Ha! Hey guys, first time live streaming? Just learning the ropes.
So Mike it is.
Learning the
That
ropes.
was a whip. That's the damn thing, but
Yeah.
overshot a little.
Yee.
A little big. Little guy. You think I'm this accurate?
Oh, I think you can one whack that. Yeah, baby. Close though.
Center, though.
Yeah, a little off target. That's the spirit.
Still off target, but enough off target to get a gear. This is like a giant big screen TV with shadow and it's following me around.
From Charlie following us on his ride home.
Alright. So many notifications to just turn this phone back on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I am a real lumberjack. Never actually seen these foot logs before. That's kind of fun. I got boots on, but yes, don't overshoot. Good hurt. Oof.
We're gonna make that sledgehammer work a little on those big guys.
Yeah, these big ones are gonna suck. Can you hear us all right? We're too far away, too close, not close enough. I literally didn't know where to put this phone. Let's bounce there for now. What the hell is this little thing?
Just a warm up.
Yeah, but it's like 16 inches long. Or like 20 inches long. No. This is why you go to the second person with a sledgehammer. Oh, it came off. Whew. Professional. Flip it over. Go at it another whack.
Here, once that's going, I can pick up the other hammer and give you the second tap.
Oh,
Give you the double tap.
I'm already more halfway through. Missed. There, it's missed. Technically, I didn't miss. I nicked it.
Right.
Whew.
I gotta clean that with one, right?
I hit it right. I just like making them small.
You got a pie chart all the wood, right?
Yep. Why wouldn't you pie chart?
Right.
It gives you more. Fuck you, here you go.
I'll start with that one. Like, that's the easier job on a log like this.
Giant ass log.
I feel like I'm getting the workout on this end on this one.
I put my wet gloves on.
Yeah. See, I know I'm going in for the second tap on this one for you.
try to make it so you don't have to.
Nope, I'm gonna.
Oh, these are wet. Didn't dry at all. Squeeze them out.
It's already t-shirt weather and I've barely swung anything yet.
Yeah, I know. 30 degrees out. I cracked it.
You did good. Sledgehammer works better than that little 5-pounder does, you know that?
Yeah. I wonder why.
We would have been hitting that all day with a little 5-pounder. Yeah, baby.
Might want to slip them again, too.
Yeah, we'll clean that guy up first. Hold it. Oh,
That was baby whack.
it's okay. I got your second tap. You don't gotta worry about it.
Baby tap would go through. Well, they make nice log splits.
It is, but those aren't $20 in Harbor Freight.
Strike.
Also, this is good exercise.
Yeah, us gamers.
That's here.
Take a whack.
Sure, I'll start with a hard one.
Yeah, you always go with the little one.
I try.
Don't kill me. I guess gloves aren't gonna work today.
They're better if you're loading.
Well, I can't really
Right. Oh, for phone sit. Yeah.
maneuver my touchscreen phone. The gloves on.
Right.
I need to turn off this rotation lock. There we go. Just stay like this so I can read chat. Dig with cyberpunk attitude. Yeah, I know. How's it going, ATK? How you doing? Do I have any other axes? I mean, I have an axe, but I don't have another maul. Two different things. Black Bunny. How's everyone doing today?
Oh, we got a fighter here.
I mean, I can whack it for you.
Yeah, you may have to take the second tap for me.
I don't know why you moved way the hell over here.
You know, I should probably flip this because this side's getting a little screwed up.
Okay, now break another sledgehammer today.
Got it.
Good job. So I run on more wood. Do this all day. Look like the Hulk over here.
I mean, you're a little bit of green away already, huh?
Well, I'm glad you're doing fine again, ATK. You never have a good day. Yeah, it's a lumberjack life preview, that's for sure, Rio. You love Fiskar brand for axes. I don't know any Fiskar axes.
You're a Fisker.
What?
Your other axe is a Fisker.
Oh, my other axe is a Fiskar, yeah.
Now, Fisker makes great shit.
Yeah, it's not a maul though, it's just a normal axe. I wouldn't be whacking the backside of a sledgehammer. Valhalla Vikings Assassin's Creed Power Bro, this is serious. Yeah, I know. Yeah. My turn.
Ah, no, I'm just loading. You want to take this? Here, start with a hard guy.
Ah, it's accuracy.
Target practice, man. It's a bitch.
Whipped it.
Foul!
Oh, I came at an angle. That was just a bad cut. Foul again. Can you tell who the gamer is? Might be me.
I mean,
Not
you
that,
do
Not that
you
either
do put
of us-
some force down when you hit it.
I'm just making kindling at this point.
Like, if this was a game on your stats, it'd be a little accuracy bar, and it wouldn't be very high, but the force bar would be all the way up there.
Arrgh, strength. No accuracy. Just spray and pray, you got it. Do I have any throwing axes? No, I do not.
But you should.
And yes, the wood does kind of explode. You can't do this, ATK? Do you live off in the desert? Or is that just like presumptive of me? I'm gonna cut myself.
Yeah, we could have handicap viewers too, you know.
Why believe ATK is somewhere in the Middle East. Going out from the backside. Showmanship.
Ah, swing bada.
This fucking wood is wet.
Yeah, it is.
Wet and heavy.
I got it.
That's gonna take more than that.
All right.
I hope. I think.
It's
tall. It's heavy. It feels wet as shit.
It's got a couple knots in it too. Get that centered.
Big two.
Yee, hold that. I'm gonna mushroom the back of that ball over. Ooh. That was the handle.
Keep going. Ooh, not having gloves. That sledgehammer hits.
This 10-pounder is a
that's
a smacker.
Hard as shit.
Yeah, that's a smacker, man.
But that's like literally like a mid-70s.
Yeah, it was probably a very expensive
Like
axe head
fucking-
against a relatively cheap mall.
Warped to the end of the mall.
Fine, you gotta mushroom it over so people know you mean business. Yeah.
Got it. Don't ever call me lazy.
You know, what do they say if they, women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy?
I know, right? Handy, not handsy.
Oh, I've seen you all hands before.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's all good. It's just the vibrations down this thing are fucking.
I feel like I'm whiffing the top of that too.
I feel like you're shaping it.
I mean, a mushroom head's like a badge of courage, right? I don't want to.
I know, I'm just saying.
Here, I'm going to go at it from this way because I'm getting a bad angle.
Yeah, I need to put gloves on.
Yeah.
That's much better.
Yeah,
That's
it's off. I can't swing it sideways, especially with your head right there. That's a bad game.
Well, I don't think we're getting to that one.
You want to take the wedge and drive it in? Actually, you know
Might
what?
be a wedger.
Might be a wedge.
To be honest. Whew. Swaying. Working. Working all day on the railroad. Okay, where are we in chat? Wow, what explodes? I can't do this. We need throwing axes. Yeah, throwing axes would be great. Critical hit. But you should. No, but I must train. Raja. This is it. I'm glad it's interesting.
This is a fighter.
I mean, the axe isn't super dull. This wood is fresh. It's still green and it's wet. It's been raining. 10 out of 10.
What he's trying to say is we're doing everything wrong.
Friskers can split a log in one swing. LOL, they are trying with the dull axe. Yeah. We just sharpened it yesterday.
Dude, wet wood is wet wood, man. I don't get it.
Doesn't look dull. Can resharpen it again, though. It's fresh pine. It's not even hardwood. The shit sucks. Yeah, we have a good echo going. It got dull yesterday on us. Like, it was straight up bouncing off the logs.
Who just said Fiskers can one swing it? We gonna do this?
It's got a little dullness to it.
Here, for the camera.
We've got the Frisker axe.
I think it's Fisker, not Frisker.
Frisker, Frasker. Doesn't fucking matter.
Take an average one there for consistency's sake, if you don't mind, sir. Whew. I don't know, single hit? I don't think so.
It's got the back to hit with the hammer. I just don't know how much it would hold up.
Probably use the back of the maul so we didn't kill it.
It goes in.
Yeah, it's a finer blade, which is good, but it doesn't have the weight. Like,
yeah, I mean the maw's like an 8-pound maw.
6 and 10.
Correct.
Mind sending it home with a back or front or one of those?
Try this.
Probably gonna take too much. Where's Mr. One Swing now, huh?
I know, right, Black Bunny? Challenging our viewers here. Well, yeah, it is a small axe. It's all I got. I don't have an axe factory in my backyard.
I mean, if one ordered on Amazon, you could, though.
It's also not that small of an axe.
No, it really isn't. Like, we're gonna stack them up here. We're gonna give a little.
Yeah, it's like the same size as the 6-pound maw.
25 fiber count. I don't think it lists weight on here, but
I mean, it's got one dull spot. Flatted now begin.
right. All right, now ready up for number 2. That's close enough to the middle.
I don't like holding this thing.
I think if it's straighter in, it's a little easier on the vibration. Yeah.
Also, I'm a gamer. Like, I'm trying.
It's all good. I mean, you're also a mountain man now.
It's true.
Yeah. Allie, fuck it up. Here's an easy splitter for you too.
That piece of it broke. Yes, that one most certainly needs some more splits. Hold on, that's like not in there at all. Now I think we're dull.
Give it one more and I'll send it through before we sharpen it. Full whiff. Want to take the camera in to see me grinding it down?
I can. Our amateur grind job. I don't know if you want to advertise this.
It is amateur hour out here, isn't it?
We're moving, everyone. Oh shit, there's wood there. Shouldn't trip and fall and die. Yeah, we need a hydraulic splitter. What are we clearing the yard for? No, this is just campfire wood. I wouldn't even burn this in my wood stove, though. Because this is all oak. I mean, not oak, it's all pine. But we did that yesterday. So what did we clear the backyard for? This is what we cleared out. There's just a lot of trees around the house. So we're clearing those out. We cleared out some around this beautiful birch tree because they were suffocating it. And I want it to run and live and thrive. And then we cleared out some more out front. Just to stop all the animals from getting on the roof and clear shit out. You can go to town, I don't care. You're around.
Yep, remember guys, safety third.
I'm just gonna hide.
Safety third.
Good sound effect. 10 out of 10. It's in the ghetto. That's how we sharpen things. It's my truck. And my compound. The compound in the woods. We're going to stack the wood under that thing. $10 sharpening. You just send us your axe and we might send it back.
We may use it and review it first, though.
Yeah, it's possible.
Ooh, wait, Chris, this is nice and sharp now.
We'll see. But it only...
Clean it up a little bit. It's a little roll over on the tip, but it's an axe, so it probably doesn't matter.
It's an axe, so it doesn't matter.
A little roll over will go after a couple swipes.
That's how we sharpen axes. And we make sure they roll over. I don't know what that means.
So what that means is on the tip, if you put your finger up against it for the camera, I can make it out. When you rub up this way, you can actually feel a burr on either side. And that's because that's the rollover.
Next time, do a stream on fishing. I don't have any fishing equipment. I can fish with an axe.
Charlie just left. We had Charlie here.
I know, right?
Our resident fisherman Charlie was just here.
We have no one here. We're social distancing. We all quarantined before this.
Got the kindling for you.
Oh, thanks. I love kindling. Kindling is amazing.
Kindling makes the world go round, you know. Let's stand up long enough.
And the good thing about an angled bottom piece is if you angle it right with the top piece, it's like stacking rocks in Valhalla.
We may have to flip this guy over soon, just to get a fresh slice on there.
Yeah.
What?
Get some wood, Phil.
You mind loading one up?
Load one up, he says.
You know, this isn't one of those automatic wood splitters. This is a bolt action, if you will.
I'll get the sledgehammer.
Yep, get the sludge.
Preemptive here.
No shame.
A fresh shark.
It went in pretty far, and it's reasonably on target.
Yeah. The question is, I need to go with a sledgehammer. True.
I didn't get those good vibrations from you, you know.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
And it wasn't that bad, but I get what you're saying.
I mean, you're going way harder than I do.
Yeah, I was
do like full overhand Hulk swings in my hand.
I mean, that is how you swing them.
Good hit. I give that like a 4 out of 10.
Yeah, is there a way the viewers can score us on these?
Oh, I mean, they can
we
do
set
in
that
chat.
Are you like a running tally here?
I'm waiting for the axe to go through the top of the garage.
Right.
Oh, I'm not a mountain climber.
I got.
Can't just palm grip things.
Can't just like.
Nope.
My hands are.
You're the fucking mechanic.
Like my hands aren't actually big enough for that, so.
Mine are big enough, but not strong enough.
Counts.
I mean,
it counts.
You split it. Didn't sound so hot, but you split it.
I mean, it counts, baby. Yeah, you can.
What do I do with that other phone? I got it.
Nope, up there.
Avoid whacking in the head with that.
Mind giving me the second?
Yeah. I'll look at chat after.
Okay.
What is weird ass little?
Need like an earpiece that can read it out to us. Oh, that's a good one. Hang tight.
We're just jamming the handle through.
Yeah.
Still the handle problem, right? It's too much of an angle. There you go.
Correction.
This will be way easier. If I hit it. If I hit it.
Handle problem. Alright.
Can we get it out into the wedge?
Yeah.
What happened to the wedge?
It's right here.
You got it?
Yeah, I think so. Wow.
That felt dull.
It's like that was a direct hit. So you can watch the replay after, right?
Is Mike married? No, he's not. Because in the natural, we don't do fishing or cutting wood. In the natural desert. Yeah, I got you. Well, I'm not going to be hunting boars. I don't have boars. It feels like I'm watching real life Fable 2. Yeah, actually it kind of does. I haven't played Fable in a long. That's an old.
There's video games about chopping wood.
Oh, mini games.
Guess
Inside
like,
of video games.
all right.
All day. Yeah, get that more in there. Oh, it's pretty wet.
I think my targets are pretty good, but I'm getting the bullseye pretty damn nicely. All right.
Anyway,
watch out.
the other one you put up there is fine.
Yeah, it's bowling though. You gotta knock all the pins down, right? One more. You want kindling or you want a long burner here?
Okay.
I'll make kindling.
It's literally campfire wood.
That's cooking wood, first of all.
No, I cook on the hardwood stuff. I don't think any of this would burn even if we wanted to.
It'll probably take about...
it'll sizzle for a few hours.
It'll take, after 6 months to a year split, it'll be pretty good.
Yeah, I was going to do this next year.
Yep. Split, it takes like way less time now.
I don't want Google... What am I calling people? Pocket dialing people. Ooh, I almost reported my own stream. That was a funny game.
That would have been good.
It's like forging steel sound. Yeah, it can be.
Hey.
I'm coming.
Give me a little love. Yeah. Jolly good.
Almost time to start bringing more wood out here.
Yeah, I may. You want to take a couple swings? I'll throw some over, or you want to throw some over?
I can throw it over. I'll whack some logs with it. Or attempt to, at least.
You got this.
Got it!
Yeah.
This one actually went easy. So gentle with it. Still whiff it, totally. Yeah.
Or after a year or two, your hand will get real good, I promise.
There we go. This is like split wood of Red Dead Redemption too. You do that in that game too. If you throw it. Oh, that's gonna be a bitch to split. Some of these are also partly frozen, which does not help our situation.
No. No.
The place is exotic. I mean,
We got only the best New Hampshire pine up here, right?
I would call this little setup we got here far from exotic. At least from us.
Wait, are we the faraway lands for somebody?
Well, this is in the desert, in the Middle East.
This is exotic and faraway lands for the desert. Honestly, I wouldn't mind going to the desert.
I've never been, well, I've been to Death Valley and shit, but... Well, that split. I did not expect that. Whew.
Oh, hey, Chris, I got a fun one right here for you.
Oh, yeah, that would be great. Off balance wood split. What's the worst that could happen? I took an inch off of it. Sometimes Sometimes I swing way too hard for no reason. Nice delicate. There we go. Apparently this one wanted to be next.
Yeah, a lot of these logs are actually frozen together right now.
Yep. It's been like 10 degrees some nights.
Right.
That'll happen. Oh. That guy out of breath.
I'll take a couple.
Pass it over, please. Have you ever tried placing the log 45 degrees facing you and hitting it? No, I have not. Don't know what that would do.
Why?
I don't know why.
Seems like bad physics.
Looks like good times. Hey, Beaver, how's it going?
We got some beavers.
I know. I took him for a tour down there one day.
Ooh.
The woods and cool winds, wolf sounds, shotguns with you, bears come. I mean, all we'd have is black bears around here. They didn't do shit.
They poop.
They just say hi. Then they wander off. No grizzlies, no real scary things. I don't remember if I asked you, Beaver, but how you doing? I'm a fat guy and I'm dying here. Remembering what I've said is hard. I still wonder if I cut myself out.
Split over an axe. Take your pick.
I know, right? Good split.
Yeah, I think we'll take that.
That's the one I said to me was bitch.
Yep.
It could not be, but the way that thing's
No,
growing out of it,
that's
and there's another knot going into it.
Get the sledgehammer. It's gonna be a deck.
Yeah.
Wherever it went. We didn't bury it, did we?
Pretty big sledgehammer to miss.
Kinda is.
Yeah, we buried the shit out of it.
Stay alive, viewers. We need to find the sledgehammer.
Oh, it's buried
Okay.
the shit out of it.
It's like, dear viewers, help us find the hammer. Receive a magical potion. When
That's why you don't rest all of our tools in the wood pile.
That wasn't a pile before. I think I more rested the wood pile on the tools.
It's true.
Ooh. Oh.
They just need to be square if we're gonna
Yeah.
slant them.
I could send that right home, actually.
I can see it.
Yep. Clean it up. One more. Really?
Stand there, there.
Yeah.
A little thick for the campfire.
This one does not want to find a level home.
This is like a form of meditation and work. That's spin.
Just put a stick on there for a sec. Ooh, okay. I didn't want to get the handle in on a wrap. I can get this.
You can come around to this side. Maybe.
So you can use the top of the log too, you know. That worked way better than it should have yesterday.
Kind of balance there, but I should back up. I hope you don't go the axe half swing.
Right. Well, we're both trusting ourselves to some extent for that.
I mean, I've known you long enough.
Like,
You know, I can pretend to be He-Man, but
dude,
I'm not.
Captain America the shit out of that. Face. Ah, yes. Urgh. Here, hold on, hold on.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Oh,
Tools! Yay!
known you since my sophomore year.
Yeah, I mean, arguably though, I have injured you a couple times though.
Happens. Maybe I shouldn't trust him that much.
You really should. Ooh.
Get it good? Yeah.
I think that's my split of the day right there, kids.
I swear I'm waiting Ustream Cyberpunk. Yeah, it'll be really fun. So this is campfire wood, Beaver. This is all pine, so it's softwood, so I wouldn't burn this in the wood stove. It's not bad missing. You're just hitting the side of the log, winging it.
Side log. I've seen people do that before. I don't think it works.
Beaver says 9.7 in log splitting skills.
For me or you?
For both of us.
All right.
We're teamwork here, I guess. How's it going, ATK? Whew. This is a good workout. I'll tell you guys what.
Nice temperature for it, though.
Yeah. Could do my flannel outfit here could do a few degrees cooler, but
funny. It's like logs are icy. I'm still sweating.
I mean, we were doing it in rain and 30 yesterday,
and it became comfortable after a few minutes.
How was everyone's Thanksgiving? Lonely, but was the food good at least? And you, I know, ATK, you don't celebrate. Actually, I don't know how many of you are from America. That's a mute point potentially. How was your yesterday? Go there.
That was an easy one. That didn't even fight me.
No resistance. You went heavy with it too.
I don't want to swing it.
Well, there's like a number. How hard you have hit?
You know, I'm gonna make an executive decision here, Chris.
You do you. That nice little divot helps us balance all the uneven ones.
See, I think this will probably be a worthwhile endeavor right now.
I know, this is the non-rotted side.
Yeah, also...
This was the side that was meant to be for my bench legs.
Is it still meant to be?
Yeah, we're using it for this now, and it is what it is. And now it's got a giant hole in it. I can do a few.
I'll load a few more up in the pile. Gotta load a few more in the pile.
The pile's good for everybody. We're shrinking the pile relatively quick.
Yeah, it's like we practiced it yesterday.
Yeah, it's like...
Well, we got the big hammer helps a lot too. That's saving us a lot of time here.
Oh, too far. Also, like a lot of this is down at the burn pile.
Right.
Because this is a lot of just campfire. Come on. There we go.
You want a real four for Chris?
What the fuck? Here. It's frozen together.
Let's go around the table on that one if you want.
One whack will explode that thing. A little slow on chat today, guys, but can't.
You're also not sitting at a computer though, too.
Can't split wood and read at the same time.
Is there something I can be reading for you while you're splitting?
No, it's not good. Alright, maybe it's this phone.
Okay.
You want to look at it so people say you can. Since you're here, I try and read it out loud again.
I do appreciate it. So yeah, we do need a big computer monitor so we can just see it while we're doing this.
Amazing food just for chilling. Your arms are a major Thanksgiving vibe. Yeah, thanks. Or your area has a major Thanksgiving vibe. Yeah, it's the woods. That's Thanksgiving. And also, it's New England, which is kind of where we had the holiday to begin with.
And I live like 10 miles away from where it all started anyway.
Exactly.
Now, you know?
What does Mike do for a living, Black Bunny? He is a mechanic.
I do other things.
He's a handyman.
I do software stuff too, for cars.
That's car stuff.
Yeah, it is, but it's more like fun car stuff.
Most people don't think of tuning and everything as mechanic stuff, but it is.
Can't do one without the other.
Tunes race cars. How about that? There we go.
There you go.
No problem, champ. The axe reminded me of Left 4 Dead 2X. Yeah, a little bit. I think they use more of a fire axe than that, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
You swinging still?
Let's see this 4-banger.
Oh, okay.
What could go wrong for YouTube?
Yeah.
One of them, and then they exploded. And I didn't split the one very good either.
You know, the effect was great, honestly.
And I missed that.
That's a slice.
Okay.
If you were golfing, you just put into the, there you go.
I can make up for it. I'm good at correcting.
I was gonna say, you got one in the sand trap there for a second.
This is one of the trees I marked.
I'm to unmark it.
I mean,
yeah,
I
I know.
would just split all wonky, and I hit far all the
It's
time.
actually being held together by Mr. Tape right now, so nice mark there.
I need to be able to do like half a step back more without hitting the structure behind me.
I feel like we need a platform that puts us a foot up, like a couple cymbal blocks.
Send it. Should go easy.
Yeah, this is a tapper.
Oh, I mean, a little harder to tap.
That wasn't even a full swing.
Yeah, well, Mike, you're the Hulk.
I am. I'm the Hulk.
I have spaghetti arms because I sit on my desk and play computer games all day.
I'm the Bruce Banner. You're the Hulk in this one.
Yeah, right. I use inertia, mass, and angular momentum for long arms. You just use muscle. Whew.
Yeah, all right. Being, what is it, 6'3" right now?
Yeah.
You got this. Up. Oh, it almost stayed.
Almost.
It beautiful if it stayed.
Would have been.
They look like real seasoned pros here.
Whew. How gamer gets fit. Split wood.
Here, I'll take a couple.
Did I just assume his job? Yeah, it happens. What was this? They're making fun of me assuming your job due to gender assumptions. They said, did I just assume your job?
Huh?
You know how you just assume someone's gender by accident?
Oh, and somebody thought you weren't a guy?
No, they said I assumed your job.
Oh, okay.
Did you just assume his job? It's like, no, I've known him since high school. Didn't really assume his job. Uppercut bears. I don't know what the hell that means, ATK, but cool. You assume I'm a ranger? Yeah, Mike's a ranger. That's what he does.
I mean, park ranger at best.
Park ranger, yeah.
Maybe at best.
Hold on.
Definitely not an army ranger. Nope.
I'm gonna hold that.
Sure. Oh, yeah, it is.
Assuming the viewer count on this phone is not accurate due to people chatting. More people are chatting than it says they're watching.
How many does it say is watching?
1.
Yeah.
Which would be myself on this phone.
That was.
But multiple people are chatting, so I'm assuming
That to me seemed like a calculation error, wasn't it?
usually it's 8 or 9, depending on time of day. It's up and down. Sometimes it's. Oh, stretch the back. But I also have my own stream paused tonight, so I'm really gonna shoot up a chat.
I should have got some beer from Charlie before I left.
There's still all the Sam Summers, I think, or did you drink them all?
No, I didn't have any, so I should do that. I mean, or we could get wine drunk while we're out here.
Whatever you want.
Hulk it, Chris.
Such a tiny ass piece of string attaching this.
You want to give it a little chop chop?
I want to man through it. Got it. Just looking like a fool doing it, but fool looking is. You good?
I got it. You've been swinging all day.
I've been swinging all day. I drove a truck to a hardware store.
Excuse me, you've been
today.
swinging for a little bit.
I just want to show off the.
I do. It is kind of why we're here, isn't it?
You guys should all check out his stream somewhere. Oh wait, you don't do it.
I don't do it. I don't have a stream. We got an Instagram
He
page.
can stream fixing cars, and then running them around and racing and.
A stream of me fixing cars would be a lot of profanities and frustration.
Oh, that's mostly the internet.
Yeah, I mean, you would see somebody who gets paid okay to know what they're doing, not knowing what they're doing a lot of the time.
Yeah, I think ATK has a problem with bears too if he wants me to uppercut a bear, but I'm not uppercutting a bear.
I think you're taller than most of the bears around here.
I mean, that one bear is pretty fucking big. But, like, black bears usually aren't that big, but that guy was hefty. But still, like, you make a sound, they fuck off. I feel like if I was physically punching a bear in the face, he might fight back.
I wouldn't want to fight a bear.
Yeah, I don't want to fight a bear either. I'm not afraid of the bears around here because they mostly just fuck off.
Have you seen that,
You just be loud and
Yeah,
and they scamper away.
There's a knot right at the bottom of this one. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, split it. So you're not really in there anymore? Oh, the knot was a nice wedge for your axe.
Yep.
not going to grab a bear. I'm not going to punch a bear. The beavers.
You punch the beaver.
Why would I punch a beaver? I like the beavers. The beavers are awesome.
I mean, beavers are pretty cool, actually.
Like, they're not flooding my land.
Yet.
So I don't care.
Yet. This is...
In the Midwest and some of the southern countries, they just blow beavers up with dynamite.
There's still actual ice on top of this one.
Yeah. This is a frozen lock.
You want to get that other hammer ready? I got it.
What can we do with the frozen lock?
Physical ice on the top. It's all good.
Oh, that's Happy Gilmore, this bitch.
Hell yeah. I gotta say that. Hell fucking yeah.
I just pull it back out. I gave it some heave and some pose.
I was here ready to back you up on this one, but I think you got it. Whew. I mean, you sure you're not the Hulk?
I mean, I have broken some metal bending press thingamabobbies in the metal shop by using my body weight. So I wouldn't rule it out.
Yeah, I think it's one. You know, secret nice thing about doing this right here is that your truck bed.
Yeah, back's right there, yeah.
Like, we won't actually have to go up that far into the truck bed, which would be really fucking nice.
Like, theoretically, I can drive the truck back here that side, but, like...
No, you just...
No, I mean for the other pile.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, like, the guy did say 7 feet from the house is where the
septic is.
starts, but I just avoid the whole fucking area.
That's smart. Septic is up.
So expensive to fix that shit if I fuck it up.
But you have to just put a pipe to septic number 2.
Well, that's the leach field. The septic tank's by the house.
Number 2 septic.
Crushing in the leach field is just like...
That's hard.
Fixing a leach field.
Yeah, my folks just have to do it. I got you.
Fixing the septic tank like here. I'm not in there. Alright. I'm just like sticking sideways up. I got it. Alright. Maybe I don't have it. I'm a weakling. Also a knot at the bottom.
Yeah, she naughty. Really?
Ah,
Just
supposed to be easy. How to fuck up a piece of wood like there's no tomorrow.
I was gonna say, you just cleaned up the biggest one that we had. Like one hit in the whole thing, and then that little guy gives you a fight, huh?
Yep. Sometimes as a big guy, it's hard to get little things. But that's true for a lot of things, like my big ass hands.
That's just wet.
Rotted.
Well.
Hold on, I'm not on that.
Okay.
And it's just like, it's a rotten fucking piece of wood.
Yeah.
It's just garbage.
Just scrap pile. Spare parts.
Well, if I hit the wood, I mean, I'll give you this handle. You can split a piece of wood.
Yeah. Fiberglass handles are better than wooden handles.
And then I went too pussy because I missed last time.
Swing bada. Leave it. I got
Now that's just in there, but this wood grain. I mean,
you could burn that the way it sits too.
we are punched right into this.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it 1 or 2 more, but you can burn that just the way
It's
it
a
sits.
huge knot.
So I'm going to go at a high platform up here so I can get a good swing.
No, it didn't even move.
No, okay.
Yeah, it's just straight into a knot.
Right.
A big knot, too. Oh, I get to test my accuracy. This is what I'm great at.
You want me to take this one?
Yeah, it's a good test. I like challenge.
Yeah, I mean, if you hit it right, it will be glorious.
Glorious bastards.
Glorious. That was glory.
That one was deep. Sure. A few swings.
Cool.
What's going on in there? I just stand here all weird like. It works, right? We have an Arabian wolf. Extremely dangerous. I mean, I guess I'd rather not have wolves also. Wolves are no fun. Oh boy. It's me cutting a rotted piece of wood. Well, that exploded.
I mean, I did hit it mostly on center, but... didn't want any part in it.
Yeah, it's a small piece of wood.
Yeah. I think we're running out. I gotta check over there. We're running low on the biggies.
Yeah, probably. So we take this inside and work on a wood elevator. I did title it Chopping Wood, or Splitting Wood, and doing other things around the house. Do you want a sledgehammer?
Maybe. Want you over here and give me a second tap?
I'm going to do it again. This is not going in.
No. You're getting clean hits on it too.
We're just pushing the axe down the other way.
Shit, huh?
This might be a wedge.
Yeah. Oh.
If we can get the axe.
I was like, I have to actually put some force on the thing.
I was like, if you can, I can put 300 pounds on it. I usually prize it out.
Yeah, we got an axe in here.
It's good for getting a wedge in.
Yeah.
Really wedge. Right. Really long. I don't know whose fault that is.
You want to take a big swing at it?
Good shot. So worst happens, I break down a sledgehammer?
Yeah, please don't. So we got 2 handles, right?
With Mike in the picture, yes.
Alright, that our little pool noodle to put over the last couple inches of it. You laugh, it wouldn't work.
That's valid.
Like,
that's what that fiberglass one had.
yeah, a pool noodle saves a lot of...
Only it stays out, right? Nice handle.
Nice.
I hope.
Yeah.
Off to work we go.
Nice small guy. A little bit of target practice, right?
Yeah, just a little. Why did my phone change over to a different street?
So did we lose,
No, we're good. Whew. A little rot in the middle of that one, but good split nonetheless.
Yeah.
This one is either going to be a bitch, or it'll split right down the seam that's already kind of down the middle.
I call bitch. 2 posts going into... You're
Also,
gonna...
very sappy.
You need to warm that hammer up.
Yeah, I have faith.
As I said, you're gonna need to warm that hammer up. Woohoo.
It only has a split in it.
Right? I just didn't land it the first time. One
Weird.
more.
It's weird inside there.
Yeah, there was a little bit of camera here. There was some anti-ants in there.
Something in there.
Yeah,
Is that
right.
pure sap?
No, I think those are like ants or a bug if you look at it.
I mean, it's one of the trees split into 2 almost.
Yeah, but you can see even on this one, there's like...
Yeah. Doing a rear shot. Show her on your nice ass, Mike. You got it. There you go. Ooh. Sometimes it's like hitting a rock.
No, that was a bad operator on that one. That was operator error. Losing space over here.
Well, I don't know what they're on that side. This side is the chalky side. This blends in really well. And I'll send it. Where are you
A little more in the middle.
If you get the same place it'll go. The glasses.
Yep.
That were safety first.
Safety third, first of all.
That's true. What's first? Presents?
Yeah. I don't know, coffee?
Coffee, then a drive, then just showing up. Be in there. Let's forget about coffee, because I don't drink coffee. I'm not a coffee guy.
You never really have to be up for any hours, so that does kind of help, doesn't it?
Oh, it doesn't wake me up anyway. Right. There's a nice chemical imbalance, which gives me the 80th percentile ADHD, which then makes all uppers downers.
Huh.
Which is why Ritalin is at the speed. Literally, that's what it is. That was fun. Yep. I don't know what the hell just shot off at 1,000,000 miles an hour and smacked into the wall. I mean, I saw it was a little nub of wood. It was like one of these things, but it flew off really fast. Yeah. What's left over here? Did we really go through that much already? Yeah, we did. I'm not even close.
So we did go through like a good amount though.
Yeah,
they're just getting a little smaller. They were chicken logs.
Yeah, some of these top ones are good. That's a splitter. That one should be a splitter, but it's just fucking weird. That's definitely a splitter. Splitter. Sorry. You ricocheted off the other one.
You know, I expect to get killed by an accident, not by falling wood.
Gotta keep on your toes. Struggling over here?
Yeah, this one's a little.
Need me to.
I'm gonna land this a little better, I think.
I'll take the hammer for it. Sure. Send it! There you go.
I mean, that's as center as they get, by the way.
Easy peasy. Two people will make it go so much easier.
They really do. Really does.
Not that I could ever get Mike to sit still anyway.
That's what sleep's for.
That was my hammer.
Listen, Thor.
I mean, who doesn't want to be Thor?
I'd be Thor. Thor looks like a fun guy. Let's be real though. Doctor Strange makes the beer appear.
It's true.
Doctor Strange makes the beer appear.
If Thor could, like, I don't know, except Thor's hammer and all, he could.
Dude, Thor's hammer would just be like, ding. No way.
That would make wood splitting really easy with Thor's hammer. You're not allowed with that one.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna suck, Chris.
I'll do it.
No, I'll just get the hammer.
Come at an angle. Why do we need a hammer?
Why do we need a hammer?
I don't know why, because you said so.
I was just looking at like the weird top shop on that.
Oh,
And it was
it
giving
looks
me
like it's where the tree was actually hit with the chainsaw to come down.
yeah.
Thank you for sending the piece of wood to me.
That's the goal. What good friends do.
Okay. Camera angles. How are they looking? Whew. Wood splitting ASMR. Yeah, I could agree with that. And that's where the pile of wood that we're pulling from is. So now no one's watching Mike, and you're all going to watch my ass while I get wood. Big, glorious.
Everybody watch Chris's ass as he gets wood.
That is all about context. Two are frozen together.
Oh. This guy.
Yeah, we'll split it.
Hey, we'll get through it.
Hold on. Mike's complaining about a really tall log. So let's see if he can get through it. Can he get through this? Does he have it in him? I'm assuming it's rotted.
I buried it pretty good, first of all.
I'm assuming it's rotted. Because that made more like you hit tissue paper sound than you hit wood sound.
I got to the handle and it like didn't crack through. I think it's the wedger, huh?
I don't even know about that. This is just rotted. Yeah, this is just
alright.
fucking garbage.
Alright.
Garbage!
Garbaggio.
My garbage pile. But only for wood. And I should have gloves on while moving wood.
Yeah.
Because this hand
is sappy.
Is incredibly sticky. This is going to be good. This is a 1 knot, 2 knot, 3 knot, 4 knot, 5 knot, 6 knot, 7 knot, 8 knot. There's like,
another 2 or 3 in the back
there's like 14 knots in that thing.
Dunk.
Hit a rock.
Dunk.
I don't even think hammers can send this. Or if anything, we're wedging it.
Here, we got one more and then we're pulling the wedge out. Did that go in as much as I thought it did?
It bounced out.
Okay.
I don't see an indent, so like...
Yeah. I feel like it went in halfway, then it came back out again. Like, some voodoo happened.
Left hand seems close. Ever since I broke it.
When did you break it?
When I was at a coma for 2 days.
Oh! Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, motorcycle.
Yeah. Speaking of those times when friends injure friends.
That's when I got this metal plate that I have in my arm in there.
I know about the plate, I just didn't realize that you, or didn't remember that you broke your wrist. I remember you like...
Broke the arm.
Remember
the outside don't hit, so I need the plate because there's no way to cast it.
You got a crack.
Oh, we do have a crack. Sure now.
Ye.
Sent it.
Sent it. One more. I think I just plugged it with a sledgehammer, see what happens.
Yeah, I took a chunk out of the handle.
Oh, I tried.
I put our first nick in the handle.
Yeah. That's all good.
Now, there's a hardware store that sells handles, so we're good.
Yeah, and you got a lathe. You could just start
Just make handles.
Yeah.
I feel like a pool noodle is a better investment at this point.
Probably true.
Really?
Yeah.
I did have it up though. The amount of foam that comes out of these because they're so wet.
I know. Oh,
again. Weird ass angle, but I can keep trying.
You get one more good one. Here. Nope, you got one more in you?
Yeah. I'm just more or less breaking a sledgehammer. I'm too close. Too long arms.
You'll get a feel for it after a while.
I tend to measure my distance to the objects on my arms.
You'll get a feel for it.
Full length arm swing is what I do. Good one.
Yeah. Ooh, this is extra. Is that ice or is that's ice?
Yeah, it's just straight up. Everything's frozen. Okay, I'm gonna dig some more out of here.
Cool.
This should be an easy one to split.
Let me go grab some water. You want some?
No, I'm good. Alright, I might have to wait then. You can go get it, I don't care.
We're on camera.
Yeah, well, the camera's still gonna be going. We're towards the end, though.
Hmm?
Now we're towards the end of this.
Yeah.
Right? There's like one more patch of possibly splittable. These might be rotted.
Oh, they feel like they're so light. These feel pretty rotten. These things feel like balsa wood, man.
Hit them and sink in.
say these rotten ones make you look like a hero. It's like lifting 2 of them at a time, no problem. Great.
They should be all that's really splittable.
Yeah, well, these ones you can pretty much. You may be able to one hand these ones open, honestly. Like, nope.
Well,
Can't one hand it.
That wasn't one of the rotten ones. The rotten ones are covered in moss.
Clearly. Okay, kids.
And he do it. He goes for the swing and he hits and it doesn't go through. But it cracked well.
A good honorable land right there.
Yeah, it cracked all into the back.
Yeah. I bet you one good swing with that and you'll clear it up. Yee.
My wife or someone go back. What the hell is that?
It's your wife.
Right back, her door shut, confused.
Hi, camera. Hi, Mike. Splitting wood. I don't do vlogs. Did radio for a while. Radio was good. Now I fix cars. It was almost there. Almost there. Ah.
Well, you split the entire railroad tie.
I barely tapped that and it just split on its own.
Yeah, they're half rotted. There's a whole bunch of them over there.
Nope.
Yeah, good luck, Captain America.
I was like,
Here.
what happening?
Told you the wife would watch.
Oh, she's the best.
Why I married her.
She is the best.
I was like, we're running out of wood to split.
Yeah.
All we need to do is stack it now. She's like, you guys can do that today. I was like, good.
We got a truck.
Yeah, we do. Got a wheelbarrow.
Let's see. No,
Here,
we
there.
use the truck for this. This is.
It's going 20 feet.
Yeah, the point is though, we have to make 1,000,000 trips at 20 feet with a wheelbarrow.
I know.
Heck, unloading a truck is just backing up quick and stopping.
Poor yard. And unfortunately, I like the clean bed lining I have.
Actually, just close it out. We'll be fine.
Well, no, I mean, like, the rips and all the shreds. How mean we are with it. It's also the most expensive vehicle I've ever owned. My truck. By far.
Yeah, it actually costs more than my motorcycle, so you're right. Yeah, that'd be more expensive than I ever bought a vehicle, too.
So I was like, yeah, still a beat up work truck, but I still, it's a show truck, balls.
Damn it.
Apparently you aren't doing too bad, Mike. With your splitting wood. It says beaver.
Yeah, it could be better here. Clearly this one is starting to get the best of me a little bit.
And this, my chat phone's starting to die here. So I'm just going to get really close to the camera and plug it in.
Like, it feels like it should be through. I'm just not getting the...
Doesn't make me really want to hold it if you're getting your fails.
Yeah, well, this... There you go. That's all I needed.
Squat hold.
Yep.
In the way. So stand in front of the wood.
Here, you can take a couple. I
will.
need a breather.
There's only a couple left.
Yeah?
I didn't expect to do this for another year.
Don't worry.
To warm up.
That's why you got the fiberglass handle.
And that shouldn't be there. That just dulled that a little bit. I'm pretty sure that's harder than this axe.
Yeah. No, I didn't realize Harbor Freight Malls were made of such a malleable metal.
Yeah, it's losing to all my mid-70s hand-me-down.
Yeah. It's got that low carbon steel, you know?
Yeah, I don't know what those are made of, because those things are hefty.
It's just more carbon content inside the metal.
Fuck me. My back step isn't far enough away.
We need like a level or a higher up platform to swing from.
You do. I mean, I hit it. But I think that might be where I hit the wedge with the axe.
I don't think. I think it's more the bouncy wood that's fighting you on this one. Other side of this.
Take 17 of looking like a fool. Dropping wood.
Kindling's good, huh?
Run out of places to hit it on the top.
Right. Is there a big dull spot?
There's a chip. Part of it's missing.
Good. Hold it.
It's gonna be a handle issue.
Wow. Yeah, I think I'm getting a little too tired to swing at this point.
But I straight up chipped it hitting that thing.
Yeah.
When people get tired splitting wood, what happens?
They load the wood.
Oh, this is an example of
right.
Tired people splitting wood.
Yeah. You know, I think we may be approaching the injury phase.
One more log.
Okay. If we
possibly a second one.
If we get injured with this log, Chris, there's going to be an I told you so here.
Well, stay out of the way.
Okay.
And with my arm length,
like
I can't physically hit myself with the axe.
Okay.
There's a chunk of the axe missing. Missing.
No, that was a good land. Honestly, that was a quality land.
Let's split it.
Yeah. Mm.
That's what the split was.
Yeah. And once you break the surface tension of it, it just falls apart.
Wood split.
Wood split. Alright, let's go get a truck. You want me to grab it or you want to grab it?
I'll sit down for a hot minute.
Yeah, that sounds good actually. I'll get through the water.
There's another one close to mine. She brought 4 out.
Oh, nice.
I don't know what to do with the other 2. So I kind of like. Can you grab extension cord?
Sure.
How's my belly doing, everybody? It's great. It's good to look at. Thanks. I agree. It's perfect. Everyone here loves plaid, right? I love plaid.
Yeah.
Plaid life.
Got some plaid inside.
Tear down our little setup here to go inside.
Cord. Did you grab anything up? You got it.
Loaded or play some video games. I mean, we got other stuff to do. I'm just doing a little Black Friday shopping, watching y'all better than watching and listening to a show in the background. Lols, thanks. The classic lumberjack tire. I mean, that's the whole point. Hopefully we don't disconnect from the Wi-Fi. But we're going for a walk around the other side of the garage. It's my garbage wood pile that all needs to be moved to the burn pile. This is the show truck, as some people are calling it. Bend you this way. And we're going to tailgate here for a little bit. And you guys can get a clear, nice view of the license plate. If you want to look me up, come visit.
No, there you go. That's the license plate.
Just know we come out blasting. It's all good.
I grab beer from inside.
Who's going to do that?
Maybe ask Molly for once, so I don't have to take my shoes off.
Wipe them off on the grate real good and bang them out. Whew. What?
You want anything?
No, I'm good. Sitting on the back of a truck in the middle of the woods, singing my truck song. So I asked this 100 times, but how goes the Black Friday shopping? That's a new question for you, Beaver. You getting anything good? You better get some good. Mike's Volkswagen. It's not a Volkswagen. It's a Saab 9.5. Wow, it's 95 Aero wagon. My Aero is parked under the carport over there. It's the kind of cars he works on and tunes. It's a quick little wagon. He's driving it till it dies. They complimented you on your Volkswagen.
Oh, my Volkswagen. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, I had to correct that it is a...
For those of you who are watching, that is a manual trans 95 Aero wagon.
That's what I said in my wagons, or my Saabs over there.
Which is a relatively rare car. If you want to be a Saab nerd about it, they only made 17 in that color. But that's if you want to be a real nerd about it. And who would want to do that? Let's be honest. Alright guys, I'm going to read the phone for a second. I'll answer some questions here. What do you guys got?
What are you breaking?
Breaking everything, man.
I just need an extension cord.
I'm going to do a little bit of car questions here. Does anybody have any technical car questions they need help with?
Help that.
Like,
You go to Black Friday shopping with us on in the backyard?
right?
Being shenanigans?
Right. Dude, I miss Car Talk, man. That was such a good show, or radio show back in the day.
You should do Car Talk.
I would love to do Car Talk.
Start a podcast called Car Talk and just go on. You could literally do that, but just go down forums.
Yeah.
Reading questions until you get enough people sending you questions.
Like, I got a good friend who's pretty car savvy. I trained him a bunch of years ago, and he would be a pretty good guy to host with too. He's a little funny as well. Also named Chris, but a different Chris. Tattooed up Chris.
Trying to get my setup a little closer to yours, looking at system info. Good luck with that. I mean, yeah, you can do that. It's not too bad. How he says, my bad, it looks like a hatchback, which are the best. Well, now there's just blood all over my hand, but I don't know from where.
Could be from me. You didn't get it from me, did you?
I might have. Did you hand me? Did you get it all over the phone?
I didn't have it on the phone, but on the back of my knuckle. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all good. I was just like, wait a minute. I was like, is it me? Is it Mike? It's fine. Let's have little AIDS now. It's a joke. I don't actually know if he does or not.
No, I don't.
Inappropriate joke, but a joke nonetheless.
Yeah.
Right. Nice, Sarah. So what do you need to buy to make your setup look more like mine, Beaver? You doing the monitors? Like, you going visual look or hardware look? Dig, it was good to stream like this. Great. Yes, it is great to just sit on the back of a pickup truck in the woods and just chat.
Kinda is. So on that show Letterkenny, they do an episode where they do like a question and answer show. It's kind of hilarious. Yeah, kind of really hilarious.
If I ever get big enough, we can just sit here and do questions and answers.
Not sure if there's any Letterkenny fans out there, but a really good Canadian show. It's on Hulu. Highly recommend it.
Yeah,
Dialogue's a little weird, but it's funny as hell.
Yeah, anything you recommend is weird, Mike.
I recommend you.
It's true. I'm weird too, though.
There you go.
Aren't we all a little weird? A little. Oh boy. So our view is just the beautiful woods and a ghetto structure. Your view is a truck in a garage.
Is that they can't see that camera's not over there?
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
they're staring at my ghetto garage.
you know
That's their view.
It's honestly too bad that we don't get Wi-Fi all the way down by the pond, because it would be hilarious to drive the truck down there and just like have a pond gathering.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could like daisy chain extenders on extension cord.
You mean freaking Cat5 cable? Maybe another repeater hanging from a tree somewhere may help you out. But.
Oh, Christopher Edwards, how's it going? Letterkenny is great for sure. So apparently Beaver's heard of Letterkenny.
Yeah, he's not from Canada, is he? Beaver, you from Canada?
I don't know where Beaver's from. I'm not gonna hunt my beavers. I like my beavers. I need a better monitor, as I only have a one monitor setup. I mean, do you want like better monitors for just to have more monitors? Because they don't need to be good monitors if they're just extra monitors. You only need one monitor that's good for your main gaming monitor.
Do they still measure monitors in MS response? Because that was the thing.
Yeah.
That was the thing like 15 years ago. Last time I was monitor shopping.
No, I mean the big thing now is your hertz. Like I have a 244 hertz mission, and I regret. He said he's close to Michigan though, but not Canada. I regret buying a 244 hertz monitor because now that I know what games look like over 60 FPS, it's hard to play it go back to that shit. Because, like, I never thought it was a big deal, but holy shit. Games at, like, 120, 200 FPS feel amazing, but, like, they're so hardware intensive to run that fast.
That's a lot of frames.
Yeah, that's fucking beautiful.
What's the limit of
The
human eye resolution?
Like, resolution, I forget. It's
Not
complicated. But the FPS limit, I think, just did a video on it. Corridor Digital just did a video on this. You know, I was talking to someone that's like 555, depending on the parts of eyes and everything to match. Because they did like a spoof video of making a camera.
Huh. So we are enough in the middle of nowhere that when we hear a car drive by, it's a strange thing.
That was
exactly
us hearing a car and being like, "What the fuck?
Who's here?" Yeah. Just so viewers can understand that we are enough out there where there's no actual mechanical noises here on a regular basis.
It's actually coming down here. Must be a UPS delivery.
Penske? That looks like a mover's truck.
Yeah, but it's holiday season.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so they probably take them for deliveries now, right?
How's it going?
Hey. Lots of room to turn around, don't worry.
What's that?
Lots of room to turn around.
I just don't want to interrupt anything.
Oh, we're just live streaming. I'm a YouTuber, so it's all good.
Do a little question and answering session. Not sure if our esteemed delivery driver has any questions he needs answered.
So, like, I have a huge turnaround area, but we're just parked in the middle of it, so we do like a 19-point turn to turn around.
Even though he has plenty of space if we weren't here. I mean, he could take his time.
I'm
do a figure eight here.
so in hillbilly territory that the looks that guy just gave us were like, what the fuck are these people doing back here? Oh, that was great. I have a 144, but looking for a bit bigger, like 27, and also, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I have a huge 4K monitor, but I never use it as my main. It takes too much to run it. Looking towards your main monitor that you're using for gaming, it should be the Predator, the Acer one in my description. I have all four there. I don't remember the names or everything. But I actually got it refurbished for like half off. That's why I have it, to be honest. And I got lucky with nothing bad on it.
I'm going to go help the delivery guy for a second.
You can go say hi. You're sociable. I'm from around here, so we don't talk to people.
You're from around here. You moved here like a few months ago.
I'm curious what we're getting delivered.
Can you help me?
Yeah, I was on Newegg, and it was literally just like, I stumbled across it, and I was like, ooh, super good fucking deal, so I went for it. Because I was putting it off for a long time. I think that's actually my mother-in-law's birthday present to me. She bought me a big zero-gravity chair for sitting out here looking at the stars and watching meteor showers, because mine busted, but it was super old and it was rusted. Yeah, they're super expensive, and to be honest with you, there's no need to buy a 244 hertz. Like, it's more or less a waste of time. I've played maybe one or two games, and I think Outer Worlds was one of them that could even come close to running it over 200 FPS nowadays with a good graphics card. So, like, if you play, like, Counter-Strike or any super hyper competitive games that are insanely optimized, I haven't tried Overwatch to see what it can run at, but most graphics cards and computers, you're not gonna push over 120 hertz anyways. Like most of the games, like you guys see me playing Valhalla with the FPS counter, and the entire time I'm sitting around 80 FPS. So it's totally basically pointless to have my 244 hertz monitor most of the time, and that's with a 380. So, but I'm not gonna tell you how to spend your money. It's just if you have a 120 or a 144, like you're kind of. Yeah, I just saw that, honey. That's what I guessed it was the zero-gravity chair based on the size of the box. And the looks that guy gave us, he was so confused what we were doing back here. Just sitting here. Yeah, you play a lot of FPS, but, I mean, fire them all up and see what kind of FPS you get. And if you can't push up over 122 or up to 200, there's no point in having a 244 Hz monitor, you know? So. But prior to me buying the monitor, I've only ever played on a 60 Hz monitor, so I had no idea what I was getting myself into. And holy crap. My hands, man.
Yeah, I see mine a little hurt too.
Those vibrations. I need to bring my gloves in and air them out or something, because not having gloves sucks. Which kind of makes me not want to move wood today anyways. We need to brackets mount
The battery.
But so we need to cut 2 straight pieces of wood, an inch deep. Then
I just screw them together and send them up there.
so those will be the brackets, and the shelf rests on them. So those we can just cut blindly, because they just need to be like this long.
Yeah, there's some triangles and stuff up there.
Yeah, because I was gonna do like a corner shelf.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We can just, I have the tools to do 2 45-degree cuts. It just, we need to measure how long the 45 needs to be in there.
Go a little bigger than the battery that you have.
Oh, by far, yeah.
Yeah, because like they do make batteries that are significantly larger than that, so you want to have some extra
Or
space.
we could just do
the
the 2 flats and bring a piece of plywood in there, or a piece of wood in there and just rest it across it, instead of doing corner and being all complicated.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, that would...
It's just easier.
I like simple.
And it's more more room.
Yeah, I like simple.
Grass on my 380. Yeah, you can thank Sharkface for that. He's not here today, I don't think, but he actually purchased my old 280 Ti. We're having some shipping issues, but either way, he bought it and allowed me to afford the 380. And thank EVGA for doing the queue system where you reserve one and they email you and reserve it for 16 hours. So it's not like a fucking free-for-all. But there are issues with the 380 series and the 3 series, so I'm not like insanely happy about it, but like it's still way more powerful. But I can't overclock it very well. Where that 280 Ti I had is a good one. The overclock on that thing was nuts. And I hit chat somehow. I don't know what I broke. So usually on the streamer, not the watcher. Not 100% sure how this works.
What's up?
Oh, I hit chat. Like now it just looks like we're watching a normal YouTube video, so there's nothing down here.
Oh, okay.
The chat goes down there.
We need that chat. That's important.
That's kind of the whole reason for watching this other thing.
Yeah, it kind of is, isn't it? We gotta get that chat.
Close it and relaunch it.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm sure we can find something to talk about to the camera. So, when you're splitting wood, you gotta put the axe down onto the wood. It's a really important thing to do.
Don't use it parallel.
Yeah. Side swinging is good for baseball, bad for splitting wood. Really bad. You actually throw your back out that way too, and back injuries are just no fun.
Nice wood tutorial here.
Yeah, you need to...
Chopping woods for dummies.
I got that chat back up yet?
Yeah, it's back.
All right, cool. We're here for all your wood-related questions.
Like I know anything I'm doing. I've lived in the city for my whole fucking life. Now I'm out here.
I was like halfway in the sticks, so...
Pepperell is more sticks than Nashua. That's
yeah, it is. It's I'd call it. Yeah, it's more in the sticks. It's not full sticks like here, but it's more in the sticks.
I think Nashua is the second biggest city in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Because Manchester's
first.
one, and I
Concord and Nashua are similar.
But Concord's way denser. But the fact that Nashua is huge,
sprawls.
like Nashua is massive.
Well, for some reason,
but
I feel
think
like
population-wise, I looked it up with Molly recently, so we're looking at COVID numbers.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Nashua. I was surprised that Nashua was number 2 because I've always done Manchester, Concord, and Nashua.
I thought Salem would be up in there too, or that may be number 4.
Nashua has 8 exits on a highway.
That is accurate. Yeah, and I mean, technically, more because like some of those Massachusetts exits basically drop you off there too.
Yeah, it's 8 exits, and they're not like 1 exit, 2 exit, 3.
No,
they're
not
like
miles
spaced
apart.
out,
Yeah,
and
there's sub exits on some of them.
it's wide.
Yeah, there's.
So you get off highway, still drive 10 minutes in a direction, still be in the town.
And I mean, if you really want to get out there, some of the exits are like an E and a W or an A and a B and some of that stuff too.
Chris Fred would say I would use a chainsaw. Well, good luck splitting wood with a chainsaw. That sounds like a terrifying idea.
Let's take it out and hammer it into a piece of wood and see what happens.
And log splitter, that would be great.
That's
hydraulic line splitter would be exactly what we need.
Look, they just got them all like 2 days ago, so
he brought us them all.
Yeah.
I was just using an axe and a sledgehammer.
Yeah.
And then I broke the sledgehammer. And then we got to get a new handle. Pro.
Now we're doing it again.
Well, now we're done.
Well,
ish.
We gotta move it still. You know that other pile you got back there? Probably be easier to just back the truck up in the garage and unload it through the door at that point.
Yeah, I was just gonna use a wheelbarrow.
It will take you drastically longer.
Guess what we used to move it all there in the first place?
I know, but you have a truck.
Yeah.
This is kind of the point of having a truck.
I mean,
Just to go across your yard.
Down there, that's true.
Like,
What's that yard?
like that's kind of why you have a truck.
Just go fix stacking wet wood.
Yeah.
Fucking nuisance.
Yeah, well, just even if it never moves from that location, just stays split right there, it'll still be better.
I mean, that's usually what places do is they'll split it, huck it into a giant pile, wait a year, and then sell it to you.
You know, it's like a funny visual, us swinging our legs under here.
Yep.
Kind of like it. Should get in the sinkhole. Let's do inside outside here. You ready? Yeah, there we go.
ASMR leg swings right here.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hot 2, 3, 4. Hot 2, 3, 4.
We just keep with this rhythm, we'll be good.
So much fucking garbage everywhere. There's a pallet, there's part of a pallet over there.
The funny part is, like, you say that, but compared to when you moved in here, there is drastically less garbage.
Oh, the amount of shit we clean up is ridiculous.
Drastically less garbage. You guys have done good. I saw you were putting the greenhouse to work a little bit.
Yeah, Molly grew some stuff. That's her jam.
That's kind of cool, man.
I helped fix it up, and she wants to grow shit. She can grow shit.
Fresh veggies are great. Maybe you'll even eat them someday.
You all are in sync with your swing. LL, he noticed before me. Yeah, we were in sync. On and off. But, what was I going to say? Oh, how hard's the ground? Before it gets any colder, I need to put these fucking pins in.
What do you mean?
The plow thing.
Oh, the belt?
No, the belt.
Oh, yeah, that go right in. If not, you get one of the ground bits on the battery drill and set it right home.
Just walk away from the camera. I thought they were here, but sure. I've never plowed before, no idea what I'm doing.
So guys, later today, I'm going to show Chris how to put the belt onto his truck for the plow operation. It's going to be great because it's a little tricky to loosen it on this specific vehicle, so you got to kind of wind it over with the starter. It's actually really easy once you know what you're doing, but you just seconds in the hands, and hopefully Chris won't lose a finger. Or maybe he will. We'll see what happens.
You with this.
Okay. So you gotta set some boundaries?
I don't know how to plow, and I bought a plow.
Great. You know, I know you have guns, but I trust you less with these. How far out do you want to mark this? That is probably not a plow line.
You know, don't judge my plow lines, darn
Like,
it.
hold on. Chris, you got a plow line. Right in the
You don't
middle.
know how I want to plan this bit.
You could make a little snow maze here in a month or so.
What could I do?
Snow maze?
Oh, yeah, I could.
Does your cordless drill work? Yeah, it works. Okay.
Makes me want to join in. Yeah, I mean, you could come hang out. Get a little grill going, campfire, grill some fish, some shrimp, some burgers, some hot dogs, some veggies, have a nice little tailgating party in the middle of the woods. Yeah, we kind of abandoned you there. It happens. I had to go find all these things. I recommend going to Steakhouse. Steak Bones. Steak Bones, I'm assuming you meant house. There isn't a single restaurant in my town. We're in the middle of nowhere. And that delivery guy is the first person in this area to know that I do YouTube stuff. I'm just a hillbilly guy who walks around in his plaid shirt out here. That's all I do. Oh, it's getting cold. Like like we're sitting here sleeves rolled up from working, but it is chilly outside. And it's dropping. I can feel it dropping. 40 degrees outside. And I'm wet, because we were sweating. And it's just damp out. Oh, plow boundaries. I'm going to destroy my truck and my yard and my house. Wood stove time? I mean, if you want to fire up the wood stove, honey, you can. Smalls is my wife, for those that don't know. That's why, like, when I talk about being thirsty, water just appears. She's amazing. What are you breaking? Nothing, just hunting tools. I do not own a single long drill bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say like this and the hammer will probably work too, just to prep a hole.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, so what do I want to bound off is just things I shouldn't hit. Because, like, I know the layout of my yard. So it's like I'll fence off, I'll boundary out this little rock wall.
Yeah, I mean, you have
around that a little. I'll boundary out the mound for the sewage tank.
that corner is definitely one of them. That
Yeah,
corner, that corner, main corner.
And like I want to bind up that because this all becomes a giant pile of snow from the previous owner. Like it just pushes everything.
Yeah, that makes sense.
This whole, so I'll bound that off.
Okay.
And there's a rock there
Right.
in the middle of my giant snow pile place.
Ooh, somebody Smalls wants wood stoves.
Yeah, no, it's my wife.
Oh, okay. Does she want to get a fire going? Or
I told her if she wants wood stove, she can start up the wood stove. Well, this is not going to go in. A lot of these are used.
That's okay.
I wasn't sure how many I had before I was looking them at the store, but I'm pretty sure I got.
You seem to have ample.
For the damn thing.
I can hold the camera if you want to set some tripod. Here, let's just,
the problem here is how far can we get from Wi-Fi before things start to go haywire?
You have ample battery too?
Yeah, we're at 87 still.
Oh, that's good.
But let's go section off this rock out here.
Sure, I'll grab a couple sticks, a little hammer, and a screwdriver.
A Pixel 1 phone is really good for chat.
I do really like my Pixel.
This rock. This rock that I really shouldn't hit with a plow.
That would that'd be a frame bender right there.
But I'm not going to walk too far or the signal will go to shit. So you guys can watch this from a distance. It's a good panoramic view. Yeah, I need to get some duct tape and a stick. That's not that's fucking much. For snowfall.
You're right. You're right. Let me try again here, kid.
Oh, we're gonna mark your plow line, but 6 inches off the ground. It's like that. We get like 8 feet of snow out here, Mike.
All right, I'll get over here too, since this is kind of a boundary. We don't need a screwdriver.
I've got the expensive duct tape for this.
Awesome.
Because I think we're gonna have to double these up. Because I've been out here in the winter, and I can tell you how high the snow gets.
Yeah, there's a reason there's a ski mountain down the street.
And we gotta like rotate this as we go here. Well, you can go much closer to the edge than that.
Alright.
And like I don't really need to boundary off. Like I told you, my whole goal here is only to mark things I shouldn't hit. So everyone, we might be jumping Wi-Fi networks here a little bit. So if you guys like cut out here for a few seconds at a time, it'll swap networks. I've got an office network, a home network, 4 extenders all over the property.
Is there one extender in the tower yet?
No. I'm curious how my good router would do up there.
I feel like that tower, if you, especially if you like mounted the ceiling up there, you would get a lot of range out of that guy.
It's possible. You guys are all going to lose us for a second here, but I am. Put one more, like actual record that part here. So, other place you put the snow, which I cleared out, made space for, is down there. It looks like he uses it as a plow spot. Like you can see the pile of dirt. It looks like you plow.
Yeah, I mean, there could have been a car sitting there too, for all we know.
We're just wandering, guys. This is my front yard. Hey, Russell, how's it going? This is, I'm behind the camera, Mike's over there.
Hi.
We're just marking out plow shit. Yeah, I should grab them all. I got this short little stick that doesn't look really good. Put that down like you open the door right there. I mean, that's stuck in the ground, but it didn't stay sticking up. So you guys want to have a barbecue? Little hangout? There we go. We can hang out right here. Russell Sprigg, MH. What about MH? It's mostly harmless, right? Or what do you mean MH? I know MH is mostly harmless. I'm not sure who you are in mostly harmless. This is where we have our little fire pits on the other side of the barrel. You guys can't really see it because there's a barrel in the way. So that's where I do all the Instagram photos of me cooking shit over the fireplace. My little grilling rack there. But we're just marking out plow lines because I bought a plow because I need one out here and I've never plowed before. So you are Raffit and MH. Oh, nice. How is everyone in MH doing? I haven't talked to them as much as I should have been, but I've been super busy. As you can tell, kind of bought a place off in the middle of freaking nowhere. Lots of land to take care of. Look at this. You got all the plow things. Mike the Plow Man.
Mr. Plow.
Got this here.
Mr. Plow.
I should also mark this thing off.
You want a big guy with a real reflector? Or you want
Sure, why not? We'll put the real reflectors up front for everyone. This is my sand jug, one of many. My 7 sand jugs for the driveway. Jugs of sand.
Well, got a couple. There you go. That was good.
He took all the things to put them in the ground, though. So
You just grab them by the base and they go right in.
getting a workout. I'm experienced with that motion. It's all good.
What do you mean? You're married.
You know, it's true. I don't really have a rebuttal to that one because, yeah, it's kind of the truth of the matter here.
You got a broken guy right there.
Got it. It's in.
Single guy has experience.
Oof. You guys could swap out the metal sand buckets too. Yeah, that's a thing we could do. You've got all these. I thought you wanted the wood elevator to function. We were going to do that too. Thought. So let's see how far my actual really good Wi-Fi modem goes in this direction. Because this is my office network, which is kicking out some power. I need to mark up all this shit here too. Because we're the end of the power lines. So these are the power lines literally coming down our driveway here from the town. And they stop at our house. We're the last house-ish, technically, kind of, sort of. Technically, there's another creepy guy house down the street, but... Why are you throwing things at me?
Because some of these are broken before I get started.
Yeah. Sounds like a personal problem.
Look, be nice to my personal issues.
I mean, I don't think I put a safe space sign up here, but that's fine.
Yeah, no trespassing sign isn't a safe space sign, right?
I would argue that they're not, but it's okay. I think I hit a root. Good enough. Right, some of these do go in a hell of a lot easier than I thought they would. Yeah, I guess that's a good plow line.
Just like...
Because he also pushes, he pushes snow in there. But what I'm saying is he pushes snow down there too. It's like the big thing is I can't go all the way down there to all the way down there in one run of a plow. I don't have a city plow. I have a pickup truck.
I recommended you get an M5A2. You just didn't listen.
Yeah, I know, right? You know, budget was a thing.
It would have cost about the same as your actual truck.
Yeah, well, we also need something I could take to the dump and do shit.
First of all, you can do that in an M5A2. The Deuce and a Half can do all of those things.
Oh, that's true. Deuce and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, I think a deuce and a half might be above. I forget the weight limit of our fucking road.
It's a dirt road.
Yeah.
How is there a...
I also don't know that. Okay, this might need a hammer over here. Let's try one.
Actually, this looks like an extra strong version. Try that one.
I'm just hitting something. Not going in.
I actually like how they did that one. That's nice.
Yeah, I like the 6 reflectors. So
Yeah, and the
no
foot,
matter what
and the
angle
foot drive.
no matter what angle I'm rolling my truck down here,
Yeah.
I will see the reflectors.
Yeah.
Oh man. So how far up did you go?
Yeah.
We go all the way up.
The rest of it has trees, so I'm going to assume you can figure that one out without some...
Mike trusts me more than I trust myself to plow. But fair enough. Fair enough. There might be some other places deeper. I'm just watching my Wi-Fi. I mean, the router I have in my office is fucking good. Real good. Like, we're still almost full signal. And it's in my office. So if I put that router in the tower... So we
should spin this barrel.
No, my wife Molly was like, "Oh, you guys can do that too because you see the plastic ones.
Yeah.
We have 5 more to replace all the metal barrels, but we have to empty them
I just spin that and run for a while longer.
because it's just if we spin that, it's just gonna fill with water, and then in the winter when I go to sand, it'll be a block of sand ice. It doesn't really shovel very well.
I like you left the little post up for you too right there. That tree.
Oh yeah. Because he pushes snow down here, so like he'll do that top part in here. Well, you can just see where for years he's plowed into things. Yeah, but I won't go in. In like a few years, I won't need as many of these.
You know what though? You can just leave them up year round.
No, they're ugly. I have a wife that cares about aesthetics. Why I have to look so good?
I have nothing to say about that.
That's why you use a hammer, guys, not just the jerk-off motion to jam it into the ground. And it's
called a love ride.
It's officially misty and wet outside. There's a weight limit if there are ditches on the side. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Because like at some point you will displace the road into the ditches. But at the same time, we've had a Mack truck come back here.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have.
We had a Mack truck come back here with like a 30-foot cherry picker that weighed probably sunk into our yard.
I mean, and at least the Deuce and a Half, you have 6 like wide, large displacement tires, so they're made to go over soft
I was
ground.
gonna say the Deuce and a Half is a military truck meant for off-roading anyway, so
Yeah,
it's
like,
designed to the.
It's made for soft surfaces.
Well, let's go wander.
Cool.
So I don't know how much I'm gonna plow down here, and technically I don't know
I don't think you're gonna plow this out, man.
if we need propane or gas during
also,
the year.
there's a septic under here, so if you are gonna go down here, that is where the marking points are, and I don't know exactly where that
The septic is this thing.
Yeah. Right. If you're gonna push down here, you want to at least flag off where you don't drive the truck over.
Yeah, I don't know where the septic is here.
Guess.
You know, there's a dirt mound here. Might be a good guess.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck that then.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I'm pretty good. Shouldn't hit too much stuff. I might hit a lot of stuff, but it shouldn't. Just in case I get like a 9-foot snowstorm, we will. If I bury these barrels, that'd be nice.
Yeah,
Let's mark the barrel.
Is the telephone post not enough of a marker?
Not if I'm trying to round this corner.
Okay.
Mike, I will destroy my truck.
I know, but this is just general good driving here, so I'm about plowing at this point.
Who said I'm a good driver? You know how many accidents I've been in?
Less than me?
I've been hit a lot. I've caused one accident.
Like, per mile of driving, if we count the total mileage we've done, maybe I'm doing a little better than you, but that's the only way we can get around that.
I mean, people like to hit me. I've been rear-ended like 47 times.
I was hit parked recently. You know, hit while car was parked, and I wasn't in it recently, so I don't think that actually counts.
I actually rear-ended someone on the way home from PAX this year, or last year. But that was bullshit. But, I mean, there was no avoiding it. I locked up all the tires and it was highway, and they were accelerating very rapidly towards stop traffic that I couldn't see around them. So I guess technically that'd be the only accident I've ever caused.
Yeah, I've smacked a couple of things, but it happens.
I've made other people crash their cars, but I wasn't involved in the accident.
I mean,
because of road rage.
I did technically cause a motorcycle accident once. If we're going to be technical about that.
Yeah. But it was just me, so it doesn't count.
Oh, it kind of counts.
I don't count. These are broken, you said?
Yeah, if you look at the ends of them, they're a little...
Yeah, like this?
Yeah.
Exactly. These are just garbage.
Yeah, this is short fix. Be shorter.
Sword fight! Inappropriateness on YouTube. We're sword fighting. It happens, guys. It's weird. Weird shit goes down occasionally. Well, this Wi-Fi router, fuck. Now I'm curious what in that room hoses the Wi-Fi signal on this side of the...
If you put that good guy in a tower, he'll be ready to rock.
I might even be able to go down to the beaver dam with that. We went down one little notch when I walked halfway up the end of the driveway.
A Cat 5 cable you can sling up there?
Cat 6, yeah.
Alright.
Cat 6A.
Oh, you got the good shit.
I got 350 feet.
That's definitely sling a cable up there.
Because I was thinking about running it all the way out to the garage to actually have wired internet out here. But like, so now we're at half.
It would be nice to dig a line between the house and here and maybe throw a pipe under there with some feeds in it, you know?
Yeah, it's just septic and leach in between there and here.
Yeah, I mean, you can dig it. It's fine.
I don't know.
Well, you only have to go a foot down for that shit.
I don't know.
You throw a couple extra wires in there just in case and like life is dead.
So garbage ones I had 2.
Yep.
Some garbage, they can go in trash here. Assuming this one's garbage. Extras.
Yep.
Now, I'm not supposed to abandon you guys, so I'll take you with me. Well, yeah,
Hold the camera?
I like abandoning you guys. So, you guys, I know one of you, Beaver, is buying Black Friday computer parts. I tried to buy a car battery today, but there weren't any good sales. It's the more hillbilly you come, the weirder things you try to buy on Black Friday. Games played because I walked too far away from the Wi-Fi. But then just swapped over to the garage, so it's all good. Yeah, so the trailer park walls in the house are aluminum. But like, I understand that for that router, from where it is, it's going through...
like 2 to 3 walls, some of which were exterior at some point in time.
Yeah, it's going through 3 walls to get to the back here, where it's only going through 1 to the front one. But like, if I put that high-end router up in our tower there, probably get most of the damn property.
Probably wouldn't even another router on the freaking property.
The thing is, yeah. I might put it up there to see.
So what do you want to do next? You want to fix the lift inside, or do you want to do the belt in the truck?
The belt takes like 13 seconds, you said, right?
It does, yeah, it's super easy.
And then people get a small tour of my house.
Sure.
And my wife will have to hide for a split second there.
She knows we're coming. Alright. Belt?
Belt is on the metal thing there.
Yep. No, just want to make sure that's what we're doing.
The cooler's right there for you to stand on.
Nice.
I know you're a little short.
Well, actually, you get to put it on. I'm going to show you how. Because self-sufficiency is a good thing here.
You say self-sufficiency and then you go, Mike, how many people are minimum to do this job?
2.
So how the
Well,
hell
when I say self-sufficiency, I mean without me of sufficiency.
Who the hell else might you do this with?
Molly can turn a key.
She could. She can. Thank you for the nice truck. I do like my truck. It's
She's
a truck.
got all those fancy degrees.
Truck
I fully
of truck
trust her to
and
be able to turn a key.
She has far more degrees than us.
Yeah. So here is the layout of how to do it. I don't know if you want to do the camera while I show you. Or...
admiring us, not learning how to do this.
Well, I mean, it's a little bit of car tutorial is a good thing too. So you start by lacing it all the way around the bottom.
I don't even know where the hell the bottom is.
That's the crank pulley. So you'll see it has like the auxiliary pulley up here. There, baby, there it is. And you're on the bottom.
So usually a tutorial video would start, hey guys, we are going to teach you how to put a belt on in an old school hydraulic plow setup.
Yep, without
Run
loosening
hydraulic
it,
pump.
because it's a little weird on this truck.
So you start with that, you don't just start doing it.
No, you just fucking go right in. That's how you do it. For those on looking, the vast majority of engines spin clockwise when you are facing the pulley. There's a couple exceptions. I know what they are. I own one of them. Most engines spin clockwise looking at the pulley. Important thing to know. In this case, what we do is, I don't know if you want to move the camera over.
No one's seeing shit anyways.
Yeah, I'm sure they are. I wish I had Ed China's big orange gloves. They make it nice and easy. But you lace it over, partway on the top like that, and then you just hold it with your thumb as you have a little tap with the starter. The other big thing to know is you don't want the engine to start. In this specific engine, the easiest way to do that is to unplug the main power from the ignition coil. Then it won't run until you plug it back in. Other really important step here. So, there you go.
Cool. Now we all learned.
Now we all learned, and Chris gets to put his finger in there or push it with a stick if he's not feeling his daring.
Yeah, I'm not sticking my damn finger in there.
Well, I'm going to get you a stick.
I like sticks.
Actually, a big screwdriver.
No, Mike is incredibly competent at what he does, and he's a very smart person, and he's very good. Very, very good at mechanic stuff. Also very good at MacGyvering tools when you don't have the right one. I've told him to start a damn car tutorial YouTube video channel.
If I ever get a garage, I fully will, but working out of somebody else's is a little difficult.
And at the same time, you literally just set up cameras in the corner of your shop, wear a lapel mic, and you just fucking talk.
So in your case, you can just take this guy, just hold it down like that, and as I crank it, it'll spin clockwise again down. The keys in it? Okay.
Your hands on the bloody fucking mess, you can go fish with them.
They're bloody
Your
mess.
bloody hands to your damn self.
Cool.
So decide to push on this?
Yeah, just push, keep pressure on the belt, and when I give it a little pop, it'll jump right over. You ready?
Sure.
Did it jump?
Yep, we're good. Belt's on. And now my plow will work when I hook it up.
Problem solved. Make sure, of course, to rehook the coil back up, or she ain't gonna move. Important last step.
Yeah, he's still going. I'm walking away.
Yeah. I don't have keys to the truck, so I'm gone. Bye.
He's got the key. Oh, I flipped the camera around. Surprise face. Do I get at it? Don't let him not good talent he has. Do it, get it. Don't let him not good talent he has, is Beaver. But yeah. Oh, Mike fucking up my hooks. But it's also a terrible hook for this.
It is a subpar hook.
I need to just get its own hook. Oh, I'm fucking with my pegboard. Pegboard flopping. Oh boy, I broke stuff. But yeah, Mike's doing this whole damn life. He was actually my roommate for a while, and he ran his shop out of our garage.
I did. That was a fun time.
On my door.
Wish I knew that what I knew now, but, you know, that's learning for you.
New hook. New hook, and then this brush can go here. How are they? Brush hooks. Man, my hands are just sappy as shit. All the fingers. Okay, so we need to cut two pieces of wood that are irrelevant. Their length or size.
2x4s put into the wall and do a cross shelf, basically.
Yeah. Well, we need one measurement, but right now we can cut the two bracket pieces. Oh, that was all the garbage. Oh boy. So walking around a bunch of wires with a fully extended tripod. Well, that's where I'm going with all my wood. You're walking the other direction. Okay. Lights are on, Mike walked away, I'm over here. A storage space. Dig is an electronic expert. He and his friend is steampunk technician. Yeah, I know, right? There's wood in there. I don't know. It's ATK. He says the random's dumb as shit sometimes. But I love you, ATK.
That's a good base. I seem to recall you having a skill saw in there, right?
There's stuff in here, Mike. It might be better.
Yeah, I don't see anything I like over there.
Make the brackets for now. In the garage, there's shit.
Yeah, I just remember there being potentially some reusable out here as well.
Nah, most of it's kind of.
You can always stands on something like that. It's a little deeper, so it's easier. You've got more supportive.
Well, that's what I have in here for the stands.
Cool.
Love you, TK8. But you do say some random stuff that goes way over my head sometimes. So we are looking. I was thinking these. These are.
Oh, yeah, that'll work great. A little overkill, but they'll certainly do the job.
Leftover garbage. So the guy's just going to chop off these angled ends. And then make 2 brackets out of them. And then we actually have to go measure the width of that closet. Cut a piece to match.
Grab a tape measure. I'm getting there and get some stuff done.
And they're all attached to the wall. So.
I'll be back in a few minutes with some measurements.
I'll make sure I chop off at least 1 or 2 fingers.
Yeah, I mean, you can put 145 on the side too. To figure that out.
We're going straight across, so.
Yeah, but you're going at you're doing a corner, right? Or
No.
you're putting it up against the wall.
We're just going to go span it.
So
against the back wall, span
walls like this, are you laying it out this way or laying it out like this?
I'm laying out like a shelf.
Okay, cool.
But against the back wall.
Okay. See, I thought you were going to do against the back and the side, like that.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing the 45, but like if I need to mount a trickle charger there and everything else, just having more shelf space is easier.
You're right. Fair.
And also, why do we have to get fancy with 45-degree cuts?
I'm really not that fancy.
Yeah, they're fancier than straight.
I mean, and you say bracketry time, you just put 2 pegs in the wall and get full support.
Yeah, so I'm cutting out 2 things now like this.
Yep.
And like this long just to mount to the wall so the shelf sits on.
Huh. Yeah, okay.
It's easy.
So you don't get to measure the depth of it, right?
No, we need the width so we know how long to cut a piece of wood so it fits in there.
Right.
We're making a shelf.
There's lots of ways to make a shelf.
You hear me sitting here, you guys are just figuring out how to make shelves over here. Watch my fingers. I mean, this isn't the right tool for this. I should use my table saw, but this is what I have right here. Woodworking with the gamer. Rough eyeball here. So, what are we doing, you might ask? I have a wood elevator in my house, and it runs off a car battery. Why? I don't know. Previous owner, that's what he did. So, we're making it so, and he had the car battery on the floor of the living room, and the cords run out of the wall into the living room where you put a car battery. But there's plenty of room in the shaft. So in the shaft, we're going to build a shelf to put the battery on, and put an outlet there, and hook it up to a trickle charger, and all that fancy shenanigans. So we're building a small better shelf that goes in a closet that no one will ever see. So it looking so good. It's not so. I do need a pencil though, so I can at least have these basically the same shape. Need a pencil! Pencil, get the pencil. Pencil acquired. Coming back, guys. Dig fig rip. Yeah, I know, right? No hot dog fingers. Try not to get through y'all off track. Oh, sorry, Beaver. I'll get to your question. One question. Is the monitor refurbished by chance? Yes, the one I had is refurbished. If I were to order a refurbished, watch out, I'll try and throw you. So what's your one question about if you order refurbished? I mean, you could get a shitty one, and then you have to return it. It sucks. I don't know. Refurbished is hit or miss. I've had good luck, like my angle grinder you saw him using earlier is refurbished. Penny pinching here. I think they have good return policies and stuff as long as you get a refurbished one from like a reputable place. But let me see your question before I judge here. Well, you should be mindful of where you're doing things and not have solid parts fall into your solid. That's how it's sketchy. Not gonna lie. Bit sus, bit sketch. These two things should be good enough. Just kind of like wedge in there. I'll round them off, clean up some of this nonsense. I do have a chat phone, so let me pull this out, see your questions from Beaver.
Hey, so
My phone went into airplane mode.
there's a couple good ways to do this. One of which is if you look inside the elevator, on the left side on the way in there are those two beams you can put a shelf right between.
Okay.
They are 16.5. And those two beams would probably work very well for a battery shelf.
Will it be like attached to it or just kind of like free floating?
I can attach it to it. I mean, it's just a couple of nails. I mean, or screws or whatever you prefer. Or we just do the bases under and screw it in like you're making right now.
Yeah, 'cause these are just going to be mounted to the wall.
So, yeah, like as you walk in, they're on the left side. There are those two beams. We could put those right in like this and put the battery tray right over the top of it. That'd be a real nice, easy way to do it.
And you said that was 16 inches?
16.5.
16.5 inches. Alright, thanks. I'm going to try Newegg. They have some refurbished. That's exactly where I got mine from, and I haven't had any issues with it. So, hope you have as good a luck as I did, Beaver. The other thing is, if you're looking at monitors, there's two. So you can go refresh rate, or you can go like quality, like colors on. I don't know all the acronyms. There's other non-high hertz monitors that just look a lot prettier. But it's really short. So I'm probably not going to need these brackets, is what you're saying.
I think that's actually still a good idea to have those. But I just think it'll be.
I'll wander. Is that one long enough?
Yes, yeah, just gonna cut a straight line on it.
You don't have to. You have to flip it and cut it twice because the thing's not big enough.
Understood. You have the oh, you had a skill saw too, didn't you?
I have a skill saw. I've got a table saw. The table saw was the best for this, but I was just using that because it's out and plugged in.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Now the mic won't cut off my hand. I can come back in here with a sander.
Yeah, mark over there.
Yeah, I grabbed the pencil. Best camera angle of my back. So, who would order a shelf or a table made by us, right? $600. Handcrafted, one of a kind. I'll be here to sanding down some wood.
And the sander.
I need a belt sander. This is my grandfather's hand-me-down. Better camera angle right here. I can really see what we're doing. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Cleaning it up a little bit. non-splintery pieces of wood. Use as shelf mounts. Hopefully they don't split when we screw them up. My ideal carrier choices would be your ideal career choices would be a streamer / YouTuber or a woodworker. Dig doing both. Yeah, I mean, we bought a Shopsmith lathe thing off of like a Facebook Marketplace for really cheap. Oh boy, it's raining hard. I don't know if my truck windows are shut. Oh no! I shouldn't have this Mike's Super Ghetto 3-way ancient attachment thing just sitting out in the rain. Still plugged into the wall. And I bought more contractor bags because I'm almost out in the garage. So that's what's going on there. It's raining out. Get to the chopper! Yeah, I know if it bleeds you can kill it. But we have been, so I love working with wood and stuff, so we got this. It can be a lathe. Bandsaws. I do actually have an old bandsaw there that we picked up for super cheap off the marketplace as well. So like, I like woodworking. You can see down here I chopped up a railroad tie. Those are going to be legs to a bench that I'm going to put by the beaver dam. So they're half rotted. The rest of that is what we've been chopping wood on. Which one?
Stands out a little bit. I'm wondering if I'm better off going with a shorter piece. That's all. So it'll probably be fine. I don't see any reason. Will stand out probably an inch or two from the beams inside. Excuse me.
Well, like it doesn't hang out over into the.
No, it doesn't look like it interferes at all. So.
Oh, so this is all we need. There's 2 brackets and that. If we even need the 2 brackets,
we will need these. These are important. We're going to need some deep screws or nails if you have.
Say standoffs on the edges of there. Finish up your work.
Nah, I'll be able to see this. Fine.
I don't want to see it. But... So, I'm assuming 2 months. Also, turn around.
Hello. Sorry. Back towards the camera. I was in radio before this, so we didn't really have a back to the camera thing. Bob Vila would be proud of this. Being the generous man he is, Bob Vila would love this. You have some long nails? Needs a little longer than that. Yeah.
Sink usually splits.
I'll need to pre-drill it and just like. I mean, those would work. That would definitely work. Get some of that stuff. 4 is the right number, so.
These guys took out of the reclaimed wood up there.
I mean, I'll use it again.
We can go through here. I know we're being terrible YouTubers, everyone. I'll bring you with us.
Sorry.
We're looking through my unorganized random screw. But it's this whole bin here, Mike.
Yeah, I should know. I feel like I saw some in.
No, there's none. There's none. I know my garage. There's none. There's this. I haven't gotten around.
That's your hardware assortment pile.
I'm still working on organizing this bin of death here.
Yeah, you need.
This is my miscellaneous. Hey,
that'll do.
I've gone as far as...
Those will do just fine.
Yeah. I've gone as far as putting all the screws and shit into one spot, but I haven't gone through them yet and divvied it up.
Oh, perfect. They're Torx picks. I love these. We're using these.
Yeah, those look... You can drive those things through anything.
Yeah, well, they're Torx, which means I can use my impact for them.
I was going to say, I have an impact in here. But he likes his impact more than mine, I guess. Like... 3 inch. He's gonna like destroy my wood elevators. What's gonna happen here? You guys gonna be ready to go into my house? Because it's kind of... I don't know how to describe the main room of my house. So it's like a 3,000 square foot wood everything house. And I'd say 1,500 to 2,000 of it is one room. It's a big ass fucking room. And it's all wood. It's wood everywhere. So much wood. Oh, this actually goes up?
It's the most log cabin I've ever seen in a mobile home.
I didn't know I could do this.
Yeah, you doing it earlier.
That gives me some extra height.
Nice.
Sweet.
You gonna carry the camera or grab this stuff?
Yeah, hold on.
Perfect.
Let me shrink down the tripod here. And I'm actually going to, just for walking through the house, folding up the legs.
Sure. Sure.
Do we need anything else? Did you take the screws?
I got the screws, I got the impact, I got the shelving and everything, so we should be good. Level. We need a level if you have a small level.
Do we need a car battery?
I believe it is still charging, but we assume it's not up until...
2 levels right there. Hanging up. Right side hammers.
Yeah. And is there a smaller one?
No.
I believe this will still work, so we should be okay.
I'm really interested in what you've done with the tower. The tower is not finished yet. It is not finished, but you should shut your... It's raining now. So if you're watching, wife, we're coming through the house. If you are not watching, I will yell that we're coming in the house.
You should just stop coming.
Yeah, but seeing you come in is different than seeing me come in.
You're right, that is...
I have a camera. Given she's dressed and everything, she just doesn't like being on camera. But she's done live streaming before for YouTube, so it's like... Well, teach their own. The darkness. But like, this is the tower area, so like, it's not finished. Up there is the tower, you can see just straight into the wall. It's we're working on insulation. Lots of insulation here. Love you.
Love you.
You just hiding?
Yeah.
You don't have to fully hide, but okay, bye. Wife running off into the bedroom. So, this is through what we call the common space into what I say is our massive room. It's low light because there's no lights on, so the focus is a little wonky, but brighten her up here. So this is our one massive room. And it just keeps going. Massive room. Our kitchen over here. This is our wood stove.
The wood stove is about as 2 months.
So there you go. Should be on the new Wi-Fi network and everything should be okie dokie. But it's our awesome little kitchen over here. And by little I mean massive. With our giant industrial hood. Previous owner had a thing with that. It's a new couch we just got a few days ago. Bloop. And now we're going to be working over here in our ghetto wood elevator.
So it's important to always pre-start your screws. It makes your next step a little easier.
Yeah, type A personality wife. She keeps everything nice and tidy. Mike, get all this off this immediately. This is my wife's Harvard graduation present from her parents. She doesn't see us using this as a workbench. It's like her most prized possession.
I apologize, Molly.
Not do that! It's my wife's prized possession for her. She graduated Harvard with her master's degree with 4.0 and her parents bought her one of the fancy Harvard chairs just to show off it. Yeah, there's plenty of stools and other things around the house
I wasn't going to use a chair as a stool.
that aren't my wife's prized possession. So here we go. She didn't see it, even though she's watching the stream. Whew. But we're putting a shelf up in here, where you guys can see in here. Runs off a car winch is how this wood elevator works. But we're putting a shelf up there, put the car battery on, because normally, you can see here, the car battery was just sitting on the floor. And like, who the fuck wants a car battery sitting on the floor? Like, why would we? Well, Mike, you're a different kind of person.
Where's the stool, Chris?
Where's the stool? You were sitting on a stool.
Yeah, those. I can use those.
You want a 1-inch stool?
Hey, you look crazy, man. Thank you.
Here, I'll get you a stepping stool then.
Perfect. Thank you.
That'll work.
I was like, actually fall from one of those. Just so you can approve what's going to happen here if you want to take a look. So where I was going to go with this guy was right between that beam in the back.
Oh, so put it on the side, yeah.
Yeah. Now you can just put it side over there and run these wires straight up and over and run it all in. Yeah. Cool. I looked at that like it was just too easy of an opportunity not to take.
Camera angles here are shitty, but like,
Yeah, it's like
you're here for my entertainment, not for what we're doing, right,
Yeah.
everyone? That's the whole point of the channel. This is not a tutorial channel. And I mean, the title is Splitting Wood and Working Around the House, and we are fulfilling all of those things.
Not often does a YouTuber fulfill all of their previously stated. I'm gonna actually just double down.
And when I say we're working around the house, I more mean Mike's working around the house.
Let's help when I can. I know you need it.
Yeah, I do need it. Packages were delivered. So many notifications on my phone. You don't know how many packages were delivered. But now, this is like the third time I've shown this room off. I think my Weird Strange Times video takes place in this room. But it takes place in the kitchen in the middle of the night, so you can't really see anything. It's just a black abyss around me. So he's got, look at this little wedgie he's rocking there, like in his jeans up his ass.
Sorry, guys.
No plumber's crack.
No, not
Just a little wedgie.
Not a plumber yet.
So we can raise this up, get his ass out of frame here, just because I found a new thing my tripod can do, so I'm fiddling with it. And I can't say I didn't know it, but I forgot. I do not use my tripod very much.
You don't have a pencil around, do you?
I mean, not on me, but nowhere near my wife's surface. So.
I gotta make a mark here. This isn't gonna turn out anywhere near level.
There you go.
Thank you.
You can't
Like,
hold
I know it only needs to be ballpark of level, but I need to get in the ballpark. So.
Ballpark's important. What happened? Oh my lord.
Is there a plumber crack showing?
He doesn't know. No, I'm just fucking around with the camera. I flipped it around on my face point blank and I'm just sitting here making weird faces. Because being entertained. I always forget that you used to do radio.
Yeah, college was fun.
Yeah, you did college radio station.
College was a good time. I miss doing radio. That's the right spot.
Mike the Midnight DJ at the college radio station.
Yeah, man. Austin Chanel, man. Good fucking guy. We had a lot of fun times. He worked with me with the scout camp back in the day, too.
Yeah, I never lived close enough to the radio station to ever hear you.
Yeah, I guess you could barely get it from Nashville, but I don't think we were living there then. So, Kingsborough, yeah, you should have grabbed that.
Either way, I never listened to his stuff.
Right.
I would have, but like, I guess I didn't think about it. Isn't this riveting handyman content, everybody? Like mind-bogglingly riveting. What am I eating? Oh, you guys can just hear me sitting here eating. I may or may not have opened a lifesaver.
Yeah, I make it out of that in a second.
Which for the first time ever, I'm going to control myself and only eat one.
I'll have a couple for you.
But, ASMR chewing a lifesaver then, everybody. Here you go. There's the sounds my mouth makes while eating lifesavers. But I don't suck on them. I just chew them, and then I eat another one. And I've eaten like 600 of these things in a row. Not kidding. That was my college experience.
Eating lightsabers?
Eating bags of these mint lightsabers. But like I kind of opened the problem with me. But I'm eating these. La 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 la. I'm throwing one on the ground. But like I am just standing like an inch away from the camera while he's doing this. As you guys can see right here. This is how close to the camera I am while doing this. How's it going, everybody? I see you. I see all the dirty stuff you're doing. Keep it clean. We're out. Oh boy.
You got a shelf.
Shelf. Did you
have
hear
a
that?
shelf.
We have a shelf now. Oh, I see the shelf. It's hard to see, but we can see the shelf. There's no light in there.
Let me use a good old cellular device.
man. Look this shelf up here. Ah, little shelf in there.
Real easy. Easy peasy.
Now we just need to find a way to like.
You're gonna tuck some wires back through and
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Well, either slice them. I would just tack them up there.
Well, I mean, like they don't need to be way down. I have a lot of extra wire.
That's what I mean, though. I have a battery terminal out in the car for the.
Awesome.
Because you see all those double terminals?
I do, yeah.
I took the one off here because the truck had one double, one single, right? And we had like this ghetto ass hookup for the plow attachment.
Yeah.
So I took the double
You
off
feed
there,
water.
and I actually used the double properly in the.
Actually, yeah, I made to leave these on because the switch is still
Oh,
down
sure,
here.
yeah.
So they're running through the switch, but we should have plenty of legs. Oh, I could regret saying that.
We might not have the length for any.
Oh, I could regret saying that.
You want a lightsaber? Here you
That's a little short in the wire. Thank you. So I was wrong. We don't have plenty of length. We're about a foot-ish too short right now in the wire. But I was on the end of the world.
Wire.
Yeah, like that. Or this, take that bracket, move it up to here, and also solves the problem.
Screws?
Yeah. Yeah, Phillips heads.
Because you know what? I vote for that because as it currently stands,
It's not the right height.
I can dick press my wood elevator up and down.
You say you can dick press the wood?
Yep.
Alright. Let's go do that.
Well, that was out of frame too, but it's good, guys. You didn't need to see me using my dick to press the elevator buttons. I'm taking you off the tripod. We're going for a wander. The house. Again.
I'm gonna grab some Phillips head. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, he's just gonna. This is our storage closet. Oh boy, everybody. How's everyone else doing? Got some leftover Thanksgiving stuff here. Got some breakfast bread. It's actually like delicious. Can I get it in frame? Got pumpkin bread, cinnamon bread. I think cinnamon. I'm actually gonna cut a piece of this out. I'm a fat man. Kinda hungry. It's dark in here though. Cinnamon coffee cake bread, I believe is what this is called. I'm trying. It's falling apart. Catastrophic failure. And it's oh boy. Oh fuck. I made a mess. I made a giant mess. Dishes. I need a plate. Who lets me do these things? Yeah, we cooked a 23-pound turkey, so we have lots of leftovers. And we didn't have the giant gathering, but I did have 2 close friends come up. But they've been good, we've all been good. I don't ever leave the house. Like, I live an isolationist life anyways. So, technically broke the rules, but normally it would be like 23 people because her family's huge. And more people from my side, so just a few of us. A lot of us younger, kind of stupid people. You know how it goes. Sometimes you're just stupid. Kind of need to do dishes. That's how you dry your hands. You don't have any paper towels. You guys didn't see that. I'm still sticking to I don't have any. Well, I just tried to lick that knife. And fuck me if that wasn't the knife everyone's used to cut all his bread, and it's super hard bread and frosting attached to it. It was like sandpaper in my mouth. Our new stove. So the other one broke. This thing's a freaking powerhouse. Look at that, 6 full-size burners. This thing kicks. I absolutely love cooking on this new stove. It's a beast. Compared to the old one. The dishwasher. Because the stove came with a free dishwasher. I'm just going to sit here and pig out. Sounds like me about, yeah. There we go. Just kind of like place this against a cup. Sit here in this weird, waiting for him to come back with the right pieces to finish the shelf. Just weird. Just odd eye contact with you guys while you eat. Man, my nose is stuffy from being outside. Thank you. It is pretty clean. It's almost as clean as my beard, but officially a vlogger because I'm just sitting here eating. See, you think of this as vlogging. I think of this as an IRL streamer because we're from different worlds. But I don't know what you guys classify this as. This is like isolationist, real RIL streaming. But this is kind of like that food vlogger angle when they're sitting in a restaurant or something. They don't have anywhere to put their phone. What?
What?
You don't pretend like I'm not talking to someone. I'm talking to people.
Turkey?
You just can't see my people.
Chris, you're invisible friends. I don't know how I feel about that.
You know, I still think that Smalls here, my wife, just has my like stream open on her laptop, her work phone, my computer. So, and she just has them all logged in different units. She's just doing this to like, just to give me hope.
That's why you over everything.
But no. I know, right? What'd you break?
Nothing, just...
Did you drop a screw down to the basement?
No, it almost went to the basement. Almost. It almost made me go for a long walk.
You guys don't want to see my basement.
Why? It's just a fire hazard.
It's just a fire hazard. It's not, he's not wrong. Fire department be like, dude, why is there a 900-foot flame? Like, well, there's 5 quarts of wood in my basement.
Why did you melt the foundation at your house?
Yeah, I know, right? This bread is still so good. And I love how secret you kept from all your coworkers in Boston of how you cooked this bread. What'd you need now?
I do. Socket.
There's a piece of wood from my shirt on this piece of bread. It's totally a family secret. And there's only one hint of but I'm not going to give any more hints away. It's so quiet here, like. And that's with it raining outside pretty hard. Those like little creaks and stuff here is just the rain. But like Mike is one of the friends that just is creeped out when he comes here. Because how quiet it is in this house. I love it. Him and a few other people are like, they'll put music on or something on their phone or something because they're like creeped out. It's too quiet. Like now, whenever we go into the city or whatever, we're like, holy shit, it's loud. Right, Mike? Isn't it creepily quiet in this room when there's nothing?
It is. When you have like 4 layers of exterior walls, and you live in the middle of nowhere, that is exactly what happens. Your house is a little bit of an isolation chamber, and like I both like it, but I would also have music cranked to an absurd volume all the time as well.
Told you. He turns on music because he gets creeped out. I should get like a gimbal mount or something that just mounts this right here, just too close to my face for comfort, and just be like a too close to face comfort IRL streamer. I want to drink after that. My lips. Beard stream. How's it going, everyone? It's my beard talking. And up my nose. Good nostril stream. Do like a high angle, like a beauty shot stream in my vlog. Vlogging from a high angle. It's my good side. It's my Instagram angle. And just pretend like this is normal. And I just chug that back. Milk mustache. Got milk. That was a little fast. I'm not gonna lie. But for whatever reason, that bread made me want milk. Okay. Don't face beard stream. Oh, you mounted that way higher.
Can you not reach it?
Oh, we can. I was saying it's way higher. So let's see how this normally works. So what do I normally have to do here? Normally, like, brace myself here, and then I'm all the way. Should be okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to be above that latch. I think that may be an interference problem.
It was mounted facing towards us down there, wasn't it?
This isn't all the way in yet, so this does curve over like that. Yeah, I just hadn't fully snapped it in yet until I figured out everything would work.
You know, I flip the camera around and then I just still shove my face directly into it. Can't get in there with the bit.
I couldn't find a Phillips head for the drill, and I was like, well, it'll take me less time to just.
Second drawer down.
I'm not going back.
That gray toolkit.
I will have these in before you can walk the garage.
I know, and it's why I always keep the Milwaukee drill in here with that on it.
Right.
Plus, it's just nice having a drill in the house.
Oh, it really is. I mean, like, you people who have workshops keep a second set of like pliers and screwdrivers in the kitchen drawer because it's convenient.
Yep. I mean, what's next after this? I don't know. We'll probably take a break.
There's no breaks here, Chris.
There's always breaks. I mean, it's just like raining outside.
Is there a beer in the fridge by any chance?
Probably another beer. And speaking of that ATK guy, I put a beer up for you.
That's good. Appreciate it. Thank you, ATK. If there's Sam Summer, that'd be great.
Whatever the blue one is.
Boston Lager?
There's one Boston Lager, 3 Sam Summers, and 1 Five Stars Lemonade.
Oh no, grab the Boston Lager. That's the real winner here. Sam Summer is good, but Boston Lager is the original for a reason.
The same as Boston Lager. There's one in there.
Right, man, Sam Adams and Oreos, they both got it right the first time.
What have you been using as a bottle opener?
The wine opener? At the top of that. beer. But...
6 wine and stuff.
Well, I like wine too.
I drink water, milk. Now I drink cran apple juice, occasional orange juice. Mostly water, 90% water. There's also really shitty bits in the pink tool case in the drawer in the kitchen.
Right, honestly.
But they're I mean, they function, but
We're almost done.
it's like your $5 Walmart box.
Yeah, we're almost done here, kids. That should give us plenty of wire. Plenty of wire.
Hey Sharkface, what's going on? This is Mike. He's a friend from high school. Came up here for Thanksgiving, small gathering, and we chopped wood today. Split wood, I should say.
nice.
Split wood. Put down all the plow stuff in the driveway on live stream, and now we are putting a battery shelf for the wood elevator in the house. And I did go to the post office today, and I actually talked to the postman guy, and he said it should be showing up any day. I gave him my number, and he will call me the second it gets here, and then I can get that back out to you. And you can hear me opening a lifesaver.
Thanks, you only have one.
Yeah, well, I have an addiction problem with this thing.
It's like, yeah, I say a lot of things.
But like 100% not joking that in college I would get the massive bags of these things, and I would just start eat them all.
Alright, man, wires are in the right spot. So, I remedied it. I need that terminal end again.
Here's positive.
Cool.
I'll go around and get the negative.
Cool.
You can entertain the people.
Sure, I can be very entertaining.
Be your radio host guy.
Dude, my radio host read public service announcements and spun music. You know, like, that is weird to me, right? Chris was telling me that you can't have music behind you on a live stream, which seems odd to me because being in radio, like, we would just play whatever we wanted. Didn't have to worry about that. What's the difference between playing it live on radio versus playing it, like, on a live stream? It just seems fishy, and I know the laws are the laws and whatever, but I don't know. Seems like a big inconsistency to me. I would love to be cranking some Jethro Tull right now, but that's what it is. Wires are on. Put that terminal up. I need to put a new terminal on the battery tender as well, because that way we can have the tender hooked up all nice and kosherly, and life will be good. Yeah, that's working on shit. that's all working on shit is. So you screw the little eyelet, screw the eyelet in, give her a little zip with power tools down there. Always use the power tools whenever you can. Power tools are great. Chris will be back with a neg any second. We'll just be hooking up the tender as well. Should likely bring in here if it has enough cord and I can through. And yeah, I don't know if it's gonna have enough cord. I actually have a really strong suspicion that that tender is not going to have enough cord to go fully from A to B on this application, but we are going to find out shortly. So, yeah. But, can't drink some beer. Can drink some beer. What do we got here? Dig. Make more money. Suing you. Probably point. Setting public. Yeah, no real questions. No questions from the users. Wait. Welcome. Serene and peaceful. They make more money. Yeah. Yeah. I see what you were saying, Beaver. They do make quite a bit of money suing you, unfortunately. You know, even in that case, I know classical music is open game, but I feel like there should be a limit of time on other things, statute of limitations, if you will. If everything was made more than 30 or 40 years ago, they've made their money off it. Molly's walking over.
Are you hungry?
A little bit. Yeah. So yeah, I know I'm being extra entertaining right now. So, group, should I start doing live streams of the stuff that I work on? If you want to see that, more than happy to. But in the meantime, you can find me on Instagram at MikeDTuned. Sometimes I post up the stuff I'm working on there. You'll see a lot of like older European cars and older American cars up there. Do run some other stuff too. Sometimes some newer stuff, but it's kind of less interesting. New stuff's kind of boring when you're working on it. New stuff's really boring. Yep. I don't know where Chris went. I think we'll be getting the batter or the tender. Should be back in a second.
It's gonna bring the battery in here and everything, but it's not holding the charge. And the trickle charger's yelling at me that it's dead.
Huh. I hate them. Thank you. I have a special thing I use on those batteries that works really well. I made something that goes to the cigarette lighter of my car to a battery. And I just drive around with it when I'm doing long trips. It actually works great for charging shit. Should be a bolt that goes through here.
Yeah. If you find it, let me know. What up, Dick? Welcome, Super. They make more money suing you, probably.
Music rights.
Good point, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? What were you trying to do?
I was just like, oh man, if this was my place, I'd be cranking music. But they're like, and on radio, we can just crank whatever music we want and not get sued for it, and there should be no difference in the live stream. But
there's a difference. We didn't pay for the rights.
You don't on radio either.
Yeah, well, how are you breaking it here?
Making a show from the recording.
You need a different terminal. How much longer do you want to run the live stream for?
I don't care. Alright. Are we done?
I mean, this terminal doesn't do me a lot of good without the mounting screw, so.
Let's go find one.
Okay.
There's one more.
That's our size.
Well,
I can go out to the garage and track them down.
me too. Let's go for a wander.
You want the communication phone too?
Doesn't matter if I'm holding this one.
Okay.
We're gonna drop networks again, so we're gonna lose this for a second. What happens? I'd say the music rights thing is going to change, but some of the most powerful musicians with millions upon millions upon millions upon millions of followers, like Drake and everything, and Logic, they can't fight. It's mid-rant, I get cut off, you know. Yeah, he says apparently radio stations have an umbrella license that allows that.
Ah, okay. That makes some sense.
Well, now it's not flashing, so either it's going to take a minute to flash and yell at us about this battery, or I have the battery not good contact.
Yeah, I mean it's those 10 years. Sometimes the voltage drops low enough they don't know what to do either, and that could be the case with that as well. So I wouldn't put it past that.
I haven't used this voltmeter in forever. I'm pretty sure I remember which one is voltage.
They just say DCV on there, right?
No, this one has like 16 million options and just a bunch of symbols.
Oh, okay. I'll find a volt.
Like I used to be better with these.
I can be over there in a second and help you out.
They actually get billed for it too, apparently radio stations.
Oh, interesting.
I'm trying to touch a battery here while holding my phone, so the camera ain't going all to shit on you guys. But I don't know which one of these is volts. It's been too long. I used to know it, but apparently I filled that with something else.
Volt, that should be it.
You guys are going in my pocket.
Yeah, pocket cam. I mean, that's, for argument's sake, that is a charge. It's a drop-in quick charge, but it is a charge.
Literally, we're watching it drop.
Yeah. It probably still needs more time, honestly. Like it's only an amp and a half or so it's not that much current.
I know, but it was flashing and yelling at me.
Yeah. No, it made a more dumb charge.
I'll take you guys out of my pocket here.
Oh, I found a bolt. Are you gonna move this inside with the battery and just like leave it plugged into the wall?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because that way it'll always be there when you need it, which will be good.
Yeah. See how much our electric bill goes up.
So you don't have electrical eyelets by any chance, do you? I gotta just eyelet those onto here as well.
Don't think so.
Okay. And that likely won't impact your electric bill. It's an amp and a half occasionally.
Yeah.
Compared to what you guys use, like your computer fans probably take up more than that.
It's true.
Just your fans.
But I was gonna bring it all in there and just plug it up, but
Okay.
it's fine. I'm gonna leave it here for longer.
Okay. Well, I don't know where this attached then.
Hi, truck. How's it going? It's doing good, truck. You can tell, like, I waxed a part of it to see if it would change. Wax part? Not wax part.
That's good.
Wax
There's a
part.
lot of sheet metal on this thing.
Not part wax part. I'm just saying. I literally waxed a single spot just to see how big of a difference it made.
Cool.
Until wax the whole damn thing. It's really nice out.
That is. Like, this is a good working temperature. If it wasn't that little drizzly, it'd be great.
That's true.
It kind of feels like Ireland. This is like Ireland all the time right now. For the Irish viewers, like this is incredibly normal for Ireland.
Yeah, he's the traveler. I have not gone to Ireland. Start installation for up there. What we need to do. In my office. Now my wife didn't want to be on camera, so we're gonna face down this over here. Network swap. He said probably because it's cold and he has a beer. LOL.
Oh,
It's my floor.
those two things are accurate. Being cold with alcohol also reminds you of Ireland, but the general drizzly and overcastness is very normal. Like I remember one day when I was in Dublin, it was like 80 and sunny, and all of a sudden everybody got to break every rule at the entire college campus about who gets to play sports because they hadn't seen sunshine for a month. It was like, oh, this is reamed out a little. Yeah, it's a little small for the bolt. You have a step bed outside? Probably not. Okay, small file. I'll be back in a minute.
In out, in out, in out, in out.
Yeah.
All day long. I can just pretend to know what I'm doing in here by touching things. So this is a positive battery terminal, everyone. So this is our brake for the way elevator. Stops it right here. Because previous owner was a genius. Yeah, tour you guys. This is our backyard. Third window backyard right here. That's what this is. This used to be fenced in with chicken wire. We had to take all the chicken wire down. We chopped a bunch of trees down back here. This thing is really hard to move. There we go. And over there, a drainage ditch. This was all under like 4 feet of leaves. That we cleaned out. Mostly the wife did a lot of work back here. I worked out front. But it's kind of nice now. Need to level it out, get some grass. Next things. What's everyone playing right now while they wait for Cyberpunk? So I think everyone's waiting for Cyberpunk, right? It's kind of the deal. I mean, I've been playing Valhalla, that's obvious. I've also still been playing No Man's Sky. What's this? I don't know. Stretch. Big old stretch. Wife's putting together a charcuterie board for us after we are done. Plus, I can't say just for us. She loves her charcuterie. I think that's... Is that how you pronounce that? Yes. Yes? My chat phone's at 13%. $50 off Streamlabs Prime Black Friday deal. Hell yeah. I actually have to see what that even does. So I don't think you ever need Prime Streamlabs. There's a nice little shelf. Just admiring the previous owner's work in here. Of nonsense. Just pure shenanigans. So that's the winch setup we have in our wood elevator, you know? Ooh, how is Cold War Zombies? I forgot the zombie mode was in that game, but I haven't played Call of Duty Zombies in a long time. They do a survival where you buy stuff in that, right? Where you like round after round, you get more money, then you can buy your gear. It's zombie mode in Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah, that is. I remember playing that in college, man. That's been a long time.
Yeah, they still make one every year.
I mean, it was really a lot of fun back then. So no hate for me on that.
It's maintained some of its funness, but they're on like Modern Warfare like 37.
Yeah, I mean, the whole zombie thing is pretty much just like, how do you like shooting at slow-moving targets? And that's the whole
Basically,
principle
yeah.
behind it.
Some some zombie games nowadays they do fast zombies, but yeah. And they do like your grabber zombies, your fast zombies, your spitter zombies, kind of like Left 4 Dead.
Right.
Left 4 Dead was a fun co-op game. I've seen some big time streamers bringing that back for some streams. I don't remember, was it Summit who was playing or something? I don't know. I don't watch too many streams.
Should we investigate the competition there?
I mean, I keep up to date on it. $100% not a sponsored stream, everybody.
Not a sponsor.
I was like, I just ran this across the camera hyper slow.
What is it?
It's just the reflector driveway thing.
Okay.
So they fall off of it.
I hope they sell a lot of driveway reflectors because of you.
Can you imagine that?
Like, especially to whoever that middle, the guy in the Middle East is.
Yeah.
You should get driveway reflectors. Like, cool.
So many of them. I mean,
Yeah.
I hear you got to plow the sand, right? You got to get it out the driveway after a sandstorm. Never actually been in a sandstorm. I don't really know like how much it actually displaces and puts on the ground. But imagine a decent chunk. I
I mean,
just don't
in
know.
the desert, the mountains move with the wind.
I don't know. I'm saying like if you're in like a major city, like say Dubai or something, like sandstorms still go there. It's just like how much does it actually displace into the city in a sandstorm, like a blizzard does here.
Right. Right.
Is it like 6 feet of sand?
I mean, I don't care how light the sand is. That would suck.
That sucks
Like,
ass.
No matter how bad snow is, it's not sand.
That'd be terrible.
Yeah. Like, I don't even know what I would do if I came out in the morning in my car and a foot of sand on it. Like, you could hear it snow.
That'd be ridiculous.
I'd just be like, oh, I can't even start it. The engine will die. Like,
It's really absurd.
yeah. Right? So I need to make this terminal a little bigger because the bolt's a little bigger in diameter. And if I fuck the terminal up, then we got an hour drive round trip to the hardware store. I gotta take my time with it.
For sure, I can just get another piece of metal out there to wedge into it.
Yeah, you can just take the wiring and wrap it around too, and like it'll be fine. But
It's always a way.
there's always a way.
If we can make a bigger Allen wrench with nuts and a bolt, we're good with this.
You're welcome for that, by the way.
Yeah, that's funny.
Like true MacGyver on that one.
Like I said, he's good at improvising tools. What his thing is. So, what makes him unique would be this engineering background. Or when you just bust out AutoCAD and make things.
I do that sometimes too.
Yeah, why not? We've got the expertise.
A little bit of time as a machinist does help. Even if it only was a couple months, it makes a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of engineering schools nowadays, like the one I was at before I closed, they have machine shops and they're part of the program. Like they'll actually have you build your own parts and everything for the competitions, just to get you both sides.
And again, that's Seems like a pretty dumb thing that everybody should be doing. I know the Mass Maritime Academy did that too.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I went there. They really wanted me to go there, and they just didn't have any women, so I didn't go. Frankly, that was 18-year-old me. That was the thought process. I was like, it's 85% guys. No, I don't want that college.
What college is next door, though? Are they 85% women one?
There is no college next door. You're on a boat.
That's true, yeah.
You're on a boat.
The nursing academy next door, the nursing boat.
Oh, the medic ship?
Yeah, just stays with you.
Yeah, I mean, even that, though, there's still less nurses than patients, so, I mean...
I know. But it would be for training.
Ah, yes, the anatomy training ship. That's the one you want to be on. Sorry, camera. This is a bad angle for a camera.
Oh, that's fine. I put it here. No one that watches this stream expects good camera on my outdoor streams because...
I mean, the truck was a pretty good angle. Like,
the truck was good. That was just two guys. It would have been better if I parked the truck with a woods background. There's two guys sitting there with the woods.
I think the garage had a little bit of symmetry to it. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, it was.
Just
don't look too closely at anything in this house and you're good. Symmetry is not what it's able.
Are you saying all of these nails and the cracks in the beam aren't bad?
There's some... Like I said, the previous owner built this place by his own two hands, so not ideal. he knew what he was doing to some degree, but perfectionist...
He knew what he could get away with.
Perfectionist, not something I would...
He definitely knew what he could get away with.
I would label that as.
Yeah.
Also, just this town and the building permits.
They have permits here?
Yeah, as long as you draw them with a crayon and you put measurements from your house to the road, they don't care.
I like crayon.
That's all they care about is the clearance to...
I would definitely submit everything in crayon I possibly could.
That's what they literally said. Like, we were told, they're like, just give us the distance to the road and draw like a square. It'll be fine. And we've been told that they want to keep this town kind of do whatever you want, country feel. And based on all the places we drive by,
that seems to be accurate.
Certainly live up to that.
Seems to be accurate. Almost there, kids. Oh, I could probably fudge that. Probably fudge that.
How's the charcuterie going?
Just about ready.
Do you need any help with the charcuterie?
No, but does Mike want wine if I open it?
What are you making?
She wanted to know if you wanted some wine if she opens it.
I mean, you may have to twist my arm a little bit, but yes.
Yeah, I mean, there's some weirdness. There's some jank in the house, but we love it.
A little bit of jank and personality are synonymous.
I mean, we toured houses that were perfect. No jank, no weirdness, no character. Like, you could move in ready, hot tubs, framed in deck, beautiful yard, beautiful everything. And we were like, do you want to live here? Nope. Okay. And then there's like 3 hyper jank houses we fell in love with. All of them got taken. And then we fell in love with this place. So, here we are.
So this isn't hyper jank. This is I don't know how best way to describe this would be
like your friend described it, coming down off of meth. I was like, okay.
I would call this the fake it till you make it house.
Yeah.
That's how I would phrase this one.
This is a house that if you were a floorer and you like tongue and groove, this is what you build. Ceiling's tongue and groove, walls tongue and groove, floors tongue and groove. He did put some drywall. Like there's tad bits of aren't wood, which is nice. But like,
alright, you got 2 terminals. They're in the right spot.
and just don't mention that the house was stick built around 2 trailers. So
Oh, you got a metal frame floor, Chris.
we do. We have I-beams as floor joists, so we're not losing the house. Also, like, Rob and everything went down in the crawl space, and you have like 12 by 12 wood beams down there for the rest of the house. He's like, this house, you could probably land an aircraft on it, and it would be fine. Like, when your friend was asking how did they span this distance,
right?
It's 12 by 12 wood beams. They're fucking huge.
Yeah. And he's great, though.
Those wood beams are death.
He's great. I mean, that's, take the batteries up, that's his mom's going to get, so.
Oh, it's good, good.
Cool.
I'll have to make sure that the battery charges in after a day or two. If it just really doesn't want to hold the charge, then so be
and
it.
if not,
I'll take it in. And...
Yeah, or go to that local junkyard and just see the date stamp on it. We have the newest date stamp interstate you can find. It's probably good. So.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and they're usually like $30 to $50 for bone yards.
got a little knob on this thing that I can just lower everybody, and that's what I'm doing here.
They want to see the inside of this? Or?
No, I already saw it. It's all good. It's just a shelf with the battery. I'm going to go for a quick wander. The thing is, we don't have a battery in there to actually use the wood elevator yet, so that'll be up to another day. Because there's a dead battery on a tender, and if it doesn't hold the charge, we're not going to be using it. But we're going to eat some charcuterie, sit down, relax after a hard day's physical labor. So this is my setup. We're right here. But what am I doing here? Am I in frame? Either way, everyone, I really do appreciate you all stopping by and hanging out. Tomorrow and later today, maybe I should, depending on when he leaves, be back to playing some video games. We've got some more videos to do. Didn't plan this at all. He wanted to live stream, I wanted to live stream, so here we are. It was nice doing this today. I actually enjoy these kind of streams. It actually helps me do things around the house instead of just sitting here playing video games and interacting with everyone. But I'm going to head out, and I'll see you all either later tonight or tomorrow. Thank you all again for all the support. Really do appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We enjoyed doing it. I'll see you all later.